Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are live this evening. The Indiana Fever take on the New York Liberty, presented by PrizePicks.
The Indiana Fever have clinched a playoff spot officially as of last night. Since the Portland Fire lost, we are officially a playoff team. So,
Yeah, 3 years of Caitlin Clark in Indiana, 3 straight years of postseason for Indiana.
now it's just a matter of where we'll finish in the standings. Currently, we are back to the 4th seed, a half a game behind the 3 seed where the Aces lie. Folks, tonight we take on the New York Liberty for the last time on the season. The previous 2 games, we took it from New York, 108-88 and 106-92. They did win the first game here in New York, and here we are back. It's been a zigzag schedule, a travel week for us, zigzag, 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 and tonight is a first of a back-to-back. New York tonight, zagging right back to the middle of the country for Chicago tomorrow. Welcome on in, everybody. I see Wilson is in the building, Roach. Angel, Lee Smith, K-Pop, Sadie's in here, Hijinks, Dudley's in the building. Father Time, welcome. I Love Country in the building.
Hello, everybody. How's your Saturday going? Are you guys excited for another Fever game or what? Josh, always a great time. We get to see Fever versus the Liberty, man.
Saturday. I got to say, this does not feel like a Saturday to me. It feels like a middle of the week. I don't know. It's weird.
I've been feeling that way about the weekend over the last 3 or 4 weeks. Well, it doesn't feel like the weekend. But now here we are on a Saturday night as the Indiana Fever look to bounce back after that loss against the Dallas Wings.
We're looking to bounce back.
Yes, sir.
We're looking to bounce back.
And tonight, Aaliyah Boston and Caitlin Clark are both active for the game against the Liberty.
I want to see them both active for today and tomorrow's games. Every game matters. Every single game matters. We got 7 games left?
7 games left on the season, Josh.
That's it. That's all that remains. Billy, what's going on there? Jimmy as well. So, hey guys, personally, having a great Saturday. About to have a nice juicy burger with caramelized onions and bacon. Now that sounds like a dream.
I'll take the burger without the onions, please.
I gotta have onions on my burger now. When I was growing up, you could not get me to eat onions. Now I gotta have them.
I'm cool if you cook with them, but if I taste and I bite into an onion, I am not gonna like what I taste.
Hey Tristan, what's up? Also AJ, Klay Thompson signing with the Miami Heat. Yes.
Yeah, he got bought out with the Mavericks yesterday. Right away signs with the Miami Heat. Good for him. I think he's gonna be a starter over there in Miami.
Well, I mean, they could really use another scorer, someone who could shoot. Not that he's been doing that well. He's coming off of his worst season of his career last year. But, hey, who knows? Maybe he could have a resurgence, just a little bit of firepower for Miami. They could use it. Let's see if Klay could bring it. But I wouldn't hold my breath on that.
I'm just excited because I get to see Wiggy and Thompson play again together as a Warrior fan.
That's true. And DeMar DeRozan is now with the Denver Nuggets. And what do I think of that move? Awful offseason for the Denver Nuggets. DeMar DeRozan brings some scoring, sure, but he makes them slower, and he's not a good defender. And that's something that they have terribly went down on this year. Going into this next season, Denver Nuggets, rough.
He's expected to be their 6th man off the bench with Christian Brown still in that starting lineup.
Christian Brown, one of the worst contracts in the NBA.
And Denver's been downhill ever since. Lanier's in the building. Angel's up in here. Angel, hello, everybody. Are you guys excited for this game tonight? It's a huge game for standing purposes again.
Yes, tonight we are half a game behind the Aces for that 3rd seed in the standings. There's still some games left. We could even end up being the 7th seed, maybe even the 8th seed possibly. by the time this season is over. I don't even want to think about that kind of stuff. Let's take care of what we got to take care of. I know it's been a rough schedule. We had 5 in a row. We lost to the Dallas Wings. That was tough. But we're back on the road here in New York tonight and then in Chicago tomorrow. And Chicago tomorrow, that's not going to be an easy win, even though I feel like we should take care of business handily tomorrow. But being on a back-to-back, we got to travel from New York to Chicago, and the fact that Chicago has played us pretty well over the last few games. They just beat the Valkyries last night, the Chicago Sky.
Sydney Taylor hit back-to-back threes to win the game yesterday for Chicago. I was watching the end of that game.
And she did not play in that last game against Indiana Fever.
Last time she played against the Indiana Fever was her breakout game. She had over 30 points in that game.
So it's not going to be a walk in the park. We got to take care of business here tonight and tomorrow, and then we'll have a little bit extra rest.
Yeah, it'd be a 4 days off between Sunday and next Friday.
And we could use it. Welcome on in, folks. Hit that thumbs up. I see Showtime is in the building as well. He loves that Cleveland traded for Peyton Watson. And, yeah, I mean, I think that's really good for you guys, man. Good young player with offensive upside who was working on his jump shot. And if he continues to work on his jump shot and be consistent with it, with the defense and athleticism that he brings, that's going to bode well for you guys.
He had career highs in almost every category last year for the Denver Nuggets, man. He was awesome.
Hey, who's your daddy's in the building? We got I Love Country. Hello, Cardell Preston is in the house too. Also, shout out to Tori Presti. I don't know if he's in the chat with us still, but Tori Presti, it's his birthday today.
Oh, well, happy birthday, Tori. Hopefully it's a good one today.
Also, Mark Linkhart. It is also his birthday today, and he's looking for a Fever victory for his birthday.
Let's go, bro. Happy birthday. Let's get that Fever win today, bro.
We got a Daryl Morgan.
Bop, bop, bada, bop.
$5 dono. Daryl says, hey, boys, I'm on vacation in Treasure Island, Florida, and taking a break from my fun day and watching the greatest stream on the internet. Daryl Morgan. Dude, thank you so much, man, for stopping by and saying what's up. Show some support, bro. And, man, you're on vacation. Treasure Island? Sounds good. Sounds good.
That's crazy because there's a Treasure Island just outside of San Francisco. That's the first time I've heard of Treasure Island anywhere else in America.
Isn't Treasure Island also an attraction at Disney World or something like that with Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yes, it also is that too. I've heard of that, yes.
Okay. Daryl, enjoy the rest of your vacation. I hope it's awesome for you, man. You deserve it, bro. And thank you so very much, bro.
Jacob Frederick, what's up, bro? That's right. Jacob, I will gift a membership at halftime since I owe one for your Guardians victory. I will gift one today, bro.
All right. Sounds good. Treasure Island is in Tampa Bay, Florida area, south of Clearwater Beach.
Okay, interesting. Now I know there's a second Treasure Island in America. It's a naval base. Oh, says Keith. Okay, it's also a naval base. Cool.
Sweet. Keith says, I was stationed there. You were stationed there. All right. That's what's up, man.
Andrew, good afternoon, man. Are you excited for this game, bro? You know we are, man. It's huge again today. We keep mentioning this word tiebreaker, but again, today could be another tiebreaker situation. If the Fever beat the Liberty, that's 3 out of 4 games this year, and they will have the tiebreaker over them.
Yeah, we've already beat them twice. The previous 2 matchups, we beat the New York Liberty 106-92 and 108-88, with Kelsey Mitchell leading each game in scoring. So let's take care of business, man. Here in New York, we're going up against Sabrina. She's playing. Brianna Stewart, Jonquil Jones.
Jonquil Jones is active.
She's active. I knew she would be.
Also, Phoebish is also active.
Phoebish is active?
Phoebish is playing.
Lord have mercy. She didn't play the last game.
No, she didn't. Her or Jones have not faced a Fever since the first game of the season where the Liberty won that game in New York. Remember, that was the game when New York had over 20 free throws in the fourth quarter, man. And the last 2 games, The Fever have done a lot better job of holding the Liberty under 15 free throws in both games. Something they're going to have to do again here today.
Yeah.
Also, another key thing about today is the points off turnovers. The Indiana Fever has done a great job this season of turning New York Liberty turnovers into points, creating themselves second chance opportunities, something the Liberty do not give a lot of this season.
Over those last 2 games, the New York Liberty gave up combined, I believe it was 50 points off turnovers to us.
And this is a team that does not turn the ball over a whole lot, only 12 per game.
In that 108-88 victory, Fever over the Liberty, they had 17 turnovers, giving up 30 to us. Giving up 30 points to us off of their turnovers. And then when they had 13 turnovers in that 106-92 victory we had, they gave up 20 points off turnovers. So that would be nice to do, to have 20 or more points off turnovers. Capitalizing off their mistakes would be really, really nice. I hope we get to see some of that today.
I really do too, man, because they don't give up a lot of rebounds to the New York Liberty. You got to find yourself some second chance opportunities today.
Wait, what'd you say?
New York Liberty do not give up a whole lot of rebounds this season to teams.
Okay.
So find yourself second chance opportunities today, baby. Wilds! Nice. 69 months, and they're called the Fury Elite.
69 freaking months. Wild. What's up, brah?
He says, this is nice. Long time no see, guys. Life's been busy, but good overall. How are the best announcers on YouTube doing?
Oh, shucks. Making me blush. Doing all right, man. Doing all right. The summer, it's almost coming to a close. We're getting ready for the NFL season, postseason WNBA action, and then soon enough, the return of the NBA. So things are starting to pick up here. Wilds, dude, thank you so much for 69 months, bro.
Wilds, it's good to see you. Appreciate you. Good luck to your Saints this year, man.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. We got a $5 donation here from from Screens Up, I'm sorry, from New Zealand. He says, sup fam, popping over here from Rosie's channel to say, hey, I'm from New Zealand. Bro, which Fever team is going to show up tonight? It's a good question here, Screens Up. Is it going to be the team that we saw against the Dallas Wings, or is it going to be the team that won 5 in a row? Which version of Aaliyah Boston are we going to get? She has been not so great on the offensive side. So I'm hoping we're going to get that 5-game win streak type of Indiana Fever. I hope we get the Fever that we saw in the last 2 games against the New York Liberty, where Kelsey Mitchell does her thing, Caitlin does her thing, Aaliyah Boston closes in on a double-double, and Sophie, she, over the last 5 games, one of her double-digit scoring games was against New York Liberty. I want that version. I want to see the version of New York Liberty who creates havoc on the defense, creates turnovers, and then capitalizes off of them, turning them into great transition points. I want to see us get aggressive going to the rim, being in the paint, drawing those fouls, get into the free throw line, and putting the defense on their heels all night long. Let's play our style of basketball, high tempo, Fever ball. Screens Up, thank you so much, man. Tuning in from New Zealand. I love it.
Appreciate you, Kiwi.
Noble, 71 months in the Cult of Fury. He's an OG, triple OG, Mr. Nobles. He says, I hope y'all doing well. Sorry I'm not here as much. Life's crazy, you know. Hope to catch more during the fall. You always got my membership. Nobles, love you, brother. You've been with us since the beginning. And yes, sir, fall time is the best time.
I'm ready to not. I know you've been dealing with hundreds, Josh. I'm ready to not deal with 90s and hundreds anymore, man.
Nobles, love you, dude. Love you, man.
Thank you, Nobles. Good to see you, bro.
Avatar with a $10 donation says, hey, Iron Josh and Rocha Man and chat. How's it going tonight? Sorry my Broncos lost to the Packers, Josh. One question for you, though. Did the Nuggets raise their stock with DeMar DeRozan's acquisition? DeMar DeRozan going to the Denver Nuggets. He doesn't do anything for your defense, which took a hit this offseason. But he is another scorer that's going to be coming off the bench, and hopefully that's something that he can do off the bench and get like 15 to 20 a night. but he slows down your team a little bit, and he is not a good defender. So there is that. Just some give and take right there when it comes to DeMar DeRozan. And remember, he's also the kind of guy when he's got the ball, typically it kind of stays in his hands. Now, he could be somebody who could be a playmaker and a facilitator. We saw that in San Antonio when he was there with the Spurs. I want to see that version of DeMar DeRozan coming off the bench for Denver.
Yeah, he was really good. It's solid us here in Sacramento. Starting for them, I think it would be good off the bench for you guys offensively.
But defensively, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. Good luck, man.
Thank you so much for the 10 avatar.
Thank you, brother. Tonight's stream is presented by PrizePicks. And here's tonight's three-legged entry for this game between the Liberty and the Indiana Fever. And look at this. 52 people followed this three-legger here tonight.
That's really cool. Thank you guys for doing that.
So here's what we got working with. We got Caitlin Clark for more than 6.5 assists.
Averaging 9.2 a game this year, baby.
Kelsey Mitchell for more than 24.5 points, rebounds, plus assists. So Kelsey Mitchell, 24.5 PRA. And the last two games against the New York Liberty, she's had both 28 points and 33 points, period, on an efficient shooting night, too. So there you go. Sabrina Ionescu, we're taking her for more than 11.5 points tonight.
She has had a good year, but she's had a really good year against the Fever this season, shooting-wise, too.
Really?
Yes, sir. She has 12 points on very efficient shooting and 19 points last time these two teams faced off. So there you go, guys. There is our three-legger for tonight's game.
There you go. Go check out the PrizePick app. It's easy to download. It's easy to sign up. And when you do sign up, use that promo code HMA. Use those three simple letters to take advantage of their current promotion, which is new users play 5 and get 150 if you win on that first 5. You can also follow us on PrizePicks at the Sports Fury. Affiliate link is in the description. Sign up, pick more or less on player stats, and let's go to work.
Let's go. Let's get this bounce back win tonight. A huge game for WNBA standing purposes, man.
Yusuf, what's up, Yusuf? Too sweet, brother.
We are 16 minutes and 20 seconds away for tip-off tonight, folks.
Where's tonight's game at?
Amazon Prime again tonight.
Amazon Prime. So let me go to Amazon Prime because I still have it on ESPN. Let me go to Prime. Actually, let me do this. Where are we at, Roach?
Josh, we are 60 likes away from 300 already here tonight. Thank y'all so much for being here. Hygiene says, Caitlin Clark has a Liberty C1 colorway. Yeah, she promoted those today on social media. I saw that.
Okay, she's got a particular shoe, a particular colorway of her new shoe tonight.
And we'll see if she debuts them. She's mentioned them on social media. I expect her to wear them tonight. Are the Fever going to be playing against Hangzhou? Yes, Hangzhou has been playing for this New York Liberty team. Now, Jonquel Jones is back tonight for the New York Liberty, which is huge. So Hangzhou won't be playing as many minutes here tonight.
She played 17 in that last game with Jonquel Jones playing, so she's still got minutes. And she had 7 points in that last game.
She was really good on defense against this team 11 games ago, man. Augie, what's up? He's in the building. Humpberg is here. What's up, Humpberg?
Hey, what's up, guys? Who are we picking to win tonight? Asked James. That's a good question, James. And with that, let's get into game time predictions for tonight's game. The New York Liberty hosting the Fever. And it's the Liberty who are, let's refresh this. Who are the underdogs for tonight's game? Liberty is going to be favored now by 1.5. So they changed that. So let me change this. Liberty are favored by 1.5 points. And Roach, what's the over-under?
The over-under for today's game is 186.5.
186.5. Who are you taking in tonight's game? Are you taking the Indiana Fever, who are looking to bounce back since that Wings loss the other night? Or are you taking the New York Liberty to get their clapback against the Indiana Fever, who beat them the last two previous matchups? Liberty are coming off of a loss to the Chicago Sky. We're coming off of a loss to the Dallas Wings. Who do you have winning?
For me tonight, I'm rocking with the Indiana Fever. I'm expecting a bounce back from this team. High offensive intensity and a lot of threes tonight from Indiana.
Kelsey Mitchell, she's been cooking the New York Liberty. Caitlin Clark, she did not shoot well against Dallas. Hopefully, she finds her rhythm. Sophie Cunningham has had some decent games against the New York Liberty. In that last previous matchup, she had 12 points. So hopefully we see that version of Sophie tonight. I will take the Indiana Fever. If we see the big three and Sophie Cunningham come through offensively, if we take care of business with crashing the rebounds, being aggressive at the rim offensively and drawing some fouls or getting some points in the paint, as well as knocking down our threes, defending the three-point line, and wreaking havoc on the defense by creating a lot of turnovers and scoring off of those turnovers, like we did in the previous two games, where we scored a combined 50 points off turnovers against the Liberty. We play like that. We play fast. We're going to be too quick for them, and we take this victory tonight. And if we do beat the New York Liberty, we will have that tiebreaker over them, right?
Because we beat them 3 out of 4 times this year.
Now let's get to MVP. Who is your MVP for tonight's matchup?
I'm going Kelsey Mitchell, Josh.
You're going Kelsey Mitchell? I'm going to go with Kelsey Mitchell as well. She is incredible against the New York Liberty. In that previous matchup, Mitchell had 28 points on 11 for 16 shooting. Dang. And then the other game, she had 33 points on only 14 shots, making 10 of them. Like, they just have no answer for her. So I'll go with Kelsey Mitchell as MVP as well. X Factor. Who's your X Factor tonight?
Michaela Timpson off the boards, generating second chance opportunities. That's going to be huge tonight. Give me Timpson, Josh.
You're going to go Timpson. I'm going to go with Caitlin Clark here tonight. Caitlin Clark, I think she'll have about 8 to 11 assists here tonight, especially if our players are knocking down their shots. I think her assists will be high. If she could knock down her shot, she didn't have her rhythm against the Dallas Wings. She was off her shot. If she can have her shot here tonight, knocking down some of those threes like she can do, and beating players off the dribble, which hopefully she can get some screens and get into those actions and even get to the free throw line and keep the turnovers relatively low, then I think Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell will light the way.
Hey, Caitlin Clark, 22 and 10, a double-double last time against the Liberty.
All right, now who is going to be the first scorer of tonight's game?
Give me Breanna Stewart.
You're going to go with Breanna Stewart? I'm going to go with, let me go with Sabrina. I'm going to go with Sabrina, the first score. Okay. And then first three, Roach, first splash.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark. Oh, you know I got to go Caitlin Clark. CC, 4-3. I want 5 of them tonight, CC. 5 splashes tonight. Let's do it. Over, under, Roach, 186.5 on the total score. You taking the over or under?
Give me the over, baby.
Yeah, between these two teams, give me the over. Give me the over. It's probably going to feel like a playoff atmosphere type of game here in New York. I'll take the over.
Last time these two faced off in New York, it was over 16,000 people there. I expect the same here tonight.
It's going to feel like playoff basketball tonight. It is. It is. Hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for giving us your predictions. Is anyone taking the Liberty here tonight? Because I see mostly Fever in the chat.
I see David Neal, Suki's taking the Liberty. There is a couple people in this chat taking the Liberty tonight.
Also, I hope the referees are fair and balanced on both ends.
And it just sucks that we have to mention that every single game, man.
While we were going over game time predictions, we have Revest funding with the 2. Sweet.
Revest, thank you so much for the 2. Didn't say anything, but thank you, brother.
$54.99. Thank you, bro. And we have a $8 dono from Avatar. Oh, Rocha, are you guys still on a streak from PrizePicks? It was snapped with the Dallas Wings game. What was it, 7 in a row before the Dallas game?
Mm-hmm.
And that's because Caitlin Clark and Paige Beckers did not shoot well in that game. So we did not. So let's go back to streaking tonight.
Just like the Fever, let's get back on a winning streak tonight, baby.
Yes, sir. Let's catch a fever, baby. That's our game time predictions. The game's on Amazon Prime. and we're getting ready for tip-off here pretty soon.
And once again, guys, if you're just joining us, Jarquell Jones and Phoebus are active for the New York Liberty today.
Aaliyah Boston, who was on the injury report for a little bit, is going to be active today as well.
And of course, Caitlin Clark playing as always. Stratton, you got first bucket, Brianna Stewart. So do I tonight, man. Brianna Stewart. And her career against the Indiana Fever, Josh, averaging 21.6 points per game against the Fever. Stewie kills it. And this year, she's had 23 and then 2 30-point games against the Fever.
Huh.
Beg the differences, can we clinch tonight? Actually, the Indiana Fever clinched the playoff spot last night.
We did. So congratulations to the Indiana Fever for clinching a playoff spot. How that happened? Because the Portland Fire lost last night, we officially clinched a spot.
Third straight season into the playoffs for the Indiana Fever.
Right now, we are the 4th seed in the WNBA standings. We are half a game behind the Las Vegas Aces for that 3 spot. And I still want that 3 spot. I know some people out there were arguing with me and why that matters, but I think it does matter. Because if we are the 3rd seed, then if we take care of business in the first round, and that's not guaranteed, but if we take care of business in the first round, then going into the second round, we get to avoid the Minnesota Lynx. And I think that's what you should want to do. Avoid the Lynx as far as possible. If we're going to face them, let us face them in the, more down the road. But I want to avoid the Lynx in the second round.
Yeah, right now that 2-7 matchup, which would who you would face in the second round, is the Valkyries and the Mystics.
The Mystics and the Valkyries?
Yeah, they're the 2-7 matchup right now.
And the Valkyries, they've lost 2 in a row. Now, don't get me wrong. That's a team that could beat us. They have a great defense, the best defense, but they lack a lot of firepower. And if we were able to get them in the playoffs, I think we would have a better shot with them in the second round than we would the Minnesota Lynx, who have been the best team all season long and are the most complete. So that's my thinking.
And I say this, unfortunately, because I am a Valkyries fan. Unfortunately, the Valkyries are 3 or die. They live by the 3, they die by the 3. And sometimes in the postseason, that does not work out for you.
All right. I'm at a baseball game in Joliet, says Jag. He says, so I will be checking in on the game. Let's go Fever. Miss you guys. Jag, dude, have fun at the game, bro, and let's go Fever. Casey's in the building. What's up, Casey?
Hi, Casey. How's it going, bro? We must be more consistent in the playoffs. You're dang right, Debbie. How many times this season have we gotten up double digits, Josh, and then lost that?
We lose containment in some of the flow of the game. We tend to start to make mistakes after going on a nice run. We do need to be more consistent and close out quarters. That's also very important. Huntberg with the $20 bomb. Humpberg, he's hyped, he's ready. He says, I love you guys. Josh and Rocha, let's step it up. Let's bounce back from that Dallas Wings game. Go Fever, go.
Humpberg, let's go indeed. Thank you, bro.
Let's go, Humpberg. Let's go Fever. And we got a $5 dono from Avatar. Says, oh, Josh, I found out about Hayden Panettiere. Was in the movie Joe Somebody with Tim Allen. That was the name of the movie. I remember her being in a movie with Tim Allen. I just couldn't remember what the name of the movie was from the early 2000s. That's what it was. Thank you. I remember that.
Yeah, I saw Tim Allen pay tribute to her on Twitter the other day because he was in a movie with her.
Ah, man, rest in peace.
So sad, man.
You guys rock, says Humpberg. Well, thank you, Humpberg. Thank you again, man. And Avatar, thank you. I'm ready for this tip-off. Let's go to work.
Let's go, man. Hey, Merce is just like you, Josh. Why does this feel like a playoff game?
Yeah, because there's only 7 games left on the season. The standings are absolutely bonkers. Every game's going to matter from here on out. We could be going like this, up and down the standings. We were just the 3rd seed, and now we're back to the 4th seed. We could still go back up to that 3rd seed, maybe even the 2 seed.
Yes. And guys, if the New York Liberty do beat the Fever tonight, They will only be one game back of the Fever, and the Liberty stand at the number 7 seed right now. That's why it feels like a playoff game. That's why these games are crucial down the final 7 games of the regular season, man.
And I know we've had a crazy schedule, a crazy traveling schedule for the Indiana Fever, zigzagging all across the country all week long, and we're going to do it between tonight and tomorrow as well. After tonight's game, no rest. We got to go back to the middle of the country and play the Chicago Sky tomorrow, who just took care of business against the Valkyries last night, the number 2 seed. So, are you guys ready to get into the trenches?
Oh, I'm ready, Josh.
Oh, I'm ready for battle. And right before tip-off, we got 5, count them 5 gifted memberships from Philip Krebs.
To Dindrew, Kenneth, Gerald, Craven, and hopefully Mama, welcome to the memberships. Thanks to Philip Krebs.
Philip, thank you, man.
Let's go, man. We appreciate you. He's ready for the game. Are y'all ready for the game? Lanier, as a Dream fan, is ready for the game. He wants the Indiana Fever in the first round as a Dream fan.
Philip Krebs, thank you so very much for showing some love to the chat. Guys, refresh your desktop, refresh your app, have access to custom emotes you can drop during the game, like Sophie Cunningham. Hopefully she has a good night and she gets her shot going. Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, Mo Billings, and we got to get ourselves a KK Timpson one, man. We do. We got to get ourselves a KK one. But we're getting ready for tip-off here in New York City. If you're brand new, hit that subscribe. We will be doing live play-by-play, live reactions, live scoreboard, live on-the-court stats.
We got introductions going on right now for the New York Liberty. We're about 2 minutes away for tip-off, y'all.
Liberty doing their intros. I've never seen their intros yet on broadcasts. Sabrina playing. Jonquil Jones playing. Stewie's playing. Jonquil Jones, she's someone who can kill us inside and out.
Philip Krebs with 13 months in the Cote de Fury says, go, Fever!
To the Fever. To Philip Krebs. Over 1 year of support. Let's go.
Thank you, Philip. Hey, speaking of New York Liberty fans, Asia Lakeisha Robertson. What's up, Asia?
What's up, Asia? How you doing? David Neal's in the building. Ben Thompson. Anthony Frezza. Thank you, Anthony, for that. I appreciate that. We appreciate that. Pie Miss is in the house. Lanier's, thank you, man. Too sweet, brother. Shannon's ready. She says, let's go, Fever. Robert A. Wilson says the Fever doesn't have good coaching. Well, hopefully we get some good coaching here tonight. We got to be on our A game. Everybody's got to be on their A game. When it comes to the coaching, when it comes to the big three, the role players, bench, we need it all. We need it all. The Liberty are going to bring their A game. I think this will be like a playoff type of atmosphere. Liberty have a lot to play for. They can move up big time in the standings, and the Indiana Fever are part of being in their way. So they're going to want to take care of business. They are favored by 1.5 here tonight. So we got to be on our A++ game.
And speaking of Liberty, Sabrina Ionescu, she's averaging 18 points a game post All-Star break. She's been on fire and had 19 against this team last time they played.
Ooh, and that was after a rough first half of the season. So you know what they can do. So let's show what we can do. Let's show what we can do. Asia, you finally saw the new Spider-Man movie yesterday, and oh my goodness, it was so good. I love that you loved it because I want to go see it again. I loved that new Spider-Man movie. It's great.
I loved it too, Asia. Glad you loved it, girl.
Star says, I love how you guys celebrate when people give you likes as much as you do the game. Let's go. Well, thank you. And hitting that thumbs up is the easiest way to show some support on the channel. So we really appreciate that. And we love getting hype for these games. You guys get us hype. The Indiana Fever tonight in New York will be wearing their all-white uniforms, Roach. All-white uniforms for the Indiana Fever. And for the New York Liberty, I think they were wearing their teal jerseys, I think. Let me see.
It's the black jerseys.
It's the black jerseys.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Lexi Hall, Michaela Timpson, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark is your starting 5 for the Indiana Fever. Liberty are in their all-black uniforms. And their starting five is going to be Brianna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, Pauline Ostier, Sabrina Ionescu, and Phoebish is back. She's back tonight and in the starting lineup.
I've really seen Phoebus play against this team early in the season. That's it. She's back and ready to go.
So the Liberty are back. This is going to be a tough matchup. Let's see if we can bounce back after that loss to the Dallas Wings the other night. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
Let's go, man. And the chat's ready. We're 10 likes away from 400. Let's go. We're going to have tip-up at Senate Court between Jonquel Jones and Michaela Timpson.
And we're going to get a sync up here as soon as we have the tip-off. Here we go. The tip is off, and it's going to be won by the New York Liberty. So let's get synced up here. Sabrina will bring it to the front court, shooting on the left side of the screen. 9:53, 52,
Perfect.
51, 50, 49, 48. Let's see if we can get this stop here.
Ionescu will bounce it off to Jonquel Jones. Going against Boston side of the paint. Faded up to start. Off the bank, no good. And Boston grabs the rebound.
One rebound already for Aaliyah Boston. Good defensive stop right there for the Fever. Now we are looking for the first score of the game. Shooting on the right side of the screen.
Kelsey Mitchell picked up by Phoebus. Gets it off to Caitlin Clark against Ostier. Here comes Alexi Hall screen. She doesn't take it. It's a D3 for Caitlin. It's off the back rim and rebounded by Jones.
By the way, I love Caitlin Clark's colorway for her shoes.
Dude, they match this court so well, bro. Ostier inside almost lost the ball. Has to give it out to Jones. They'll reset the offense to Stewart with 9 to shoot. Stewart gets a screen on the Hall. Now matched up against Tom Timpson. And a foul on the floor by Michaela.
First foul of the game goes to the Indiana Fever, and Michaela Timpson picking up foul number 1. So reset the shot clock to 14. Liberty will inbound. Their starting five is Brianna Stewart, Phoebish, Jonquel Jones, Sabrina Ionescu, and Ostier.
Stewie hands it off to Ostier. Now the Phoebus pump fakes. Bounces it inside. Ionescu up for the first scorer.
First score of the game goes to Sabrina. And what's up, good man? What's up, bruh?
Good man. Good to see you, brother.
8:40 remaining in the first quarter. Fever looking for their first bucket of the game. Boston with a handout to Caitlin Clark to the near side wing. Kelsey to a cut, and Michaela, and she'll score for the first bucket for Indiana.
There you go. We're tied up at 2 with 8:27 to go in the first quarter.
Defense.
2-2. Jones to the corner. Inside pass back to Jones from Ostier, and a foul on the floor by Lexi Hall.
Lexi Hall picks up foul number 1, and that's going to be foul number 2 for the Fever here in the first quarter. What's up, Connor? Says, let's go, Fever. Let's see if we get that bounce back here today. Yes, sir. I like the sound of that.
It's an inbounds. Ostier to Brianna Stewart. Back to Ostier. No, she'll fake the pass. Give it aside for Phoebich. Backs down Caitlin Clark. Skyhook. One rebound for Phoebich.
It's going to be a 4-2 start here for the New York Liberty with 8:08 to go. Phoebish, welcome back from injury.
Now it's Mitchell driving against Jones. The Figaro layup.
Fingaro. Tough layup in traffic for Kelsey Mitchell. We're tied at 4.
7:50 to go in the first quarter. Jonquel Jones on the right elbow. Gonna pull up for 3. And Jones nails it.
That's what she could do so well. Jonquel Jones could beat you inside and out. First splash of the game goes to Jonquel.
Boston quickly comes the other way, backs down Jones, goes up and under, and scores over Jones.
And Boston was real hot at the referee. She thought she was bumped by Jonquel Jones, and she was looking for a foul there.
But hey, Aaliyah Boston with a field goal to make it 7-6 New York. 7:15 to go in the first. Ionescu with the possession. Dribbles against Mitchell, goes down the baseline, turns, fades, fires, very short. Caitlin Clark the rebound, but it's stolen away by Phoebich. Phoebich out to Stewie for 3. No, Clark gets another rebound.
There you go. Way to crash that rebound, Caitlin. She'll bring up the ball. Down by 1. Here we go.
Clark with the drive. A step back 2 for Caitlin Clark.
Ooh, that was in your face, Phoebish. Cece from 20 feet to take the lead, 8-7 for the Fever.
Everybody is scored and is throwing up outside of Lexi Hall right now. Ostier, the drive, and 1 for Ostier.
Kelsey Mitchell with the shooting foul. That's 3 team fouls now for the Fever.
That was a big reason why they lost to New York early in the season. A lot of fouls, a lot of free throws in that game for New York.
Yeah, didn't they have like 20 free throws in that fourth quarter alone?
It was ridiculous, Josh. Yes.
Goodman, I saw what you said, Goodman.
Oh. Goodman, why are you always weird, bro? Austin sure missed the free throw. No good.
All right. 8-9. Let's go take the lead back.
Aaliyah, top of the key, heads off to Mitchell against Phoebus. Nice defense by Phoebus. To a wide open Boston 3. Oh, it rattles out. Jones a rebound. It was a good look by Aaliyah, just couldn't get it to go down.
But she's been struggling from 3 as of late.
And now Jones gets aside. Aaliyah's playing great defense. And then as I say that, Caitlin Clark fouls Jones a shooting foul.
So Jonquel Jones will go to the line for 2 free throws. Another foul for the Fever. Their 4th of the quarter.
Still with 6:11 to go. The next foul puts New York in the bonus.
Jake B is in here. Jake B with a 2 says, I'm heated. Someone stole my mail. It was a book uni. So you had a Devin Booker jersey bought, and when it was delivered, someone stole it.
Oh, that sucks, man. I'm sorry to hear about that, Jake.
Dude, what a jerk.
Well, hopefully you can get that back and get it taken care of, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 2, man.
Sorry, bro.
Sorry. Jones made both free throws. Josh possession for the Fever. Step back 3 for Clark is over the back and out of bounds.
Yeah, her 3-point shot has been terrible as of late. Those first 2 threes that she just took today, off the mark. Pretty good. Hopefully she can find that shot. Courtney, what's up, Courtney?
Good evening, Courtney.
Up by 3. Here come the Liberty with under 6 minutes to go.
Sabrina to a wide open Stewie. Sure missed the downtown shot. Boston tips the rebound in the hands of Lexi Hall.
Run.
Lexi inside for Michaela.
Oh, yeah.
A spin and a finish.
Spinish for Michaela Timpson to cut the lead to 1. 11-10, New York Liberty.
And then Stewie goes inside. Good defense by Caitlin Clark to meet her at the rear.
Oh, Kayla, that was good defense.
Timpson with the rebound to Boston. Backs down Jones inside the paint. Aaliyah gonna go up and under. We're rimming out, but draw the shooting foul.
That's what I want to see from you, Aaliyah. Good things happen when you're going to work in the post. She scored on Jonquel Jones for her first bucket earlier in the game. And then right here, she goes back to Jonquel Jones in the paint and draws a shooting foul this time. Going to the line for 2 free throws.
Both times she used the same up and under move, and it worked.
Yeah, go inside. Boston's going to miss the first free throw. We have a $2 donation from Jake B. Says, I got another one shipped. Kentucky book jersey. It's a Kentucky college jersey for Devin Booker.
That's awesome, bro. Hopefully that one doesn't get stolen.
Yeah, keep it. Yeah, I would just be mindful. I'll be tracking that jersey as it's being delivered to make sure it gets right into my hands.
Thank you, Jake. Appreciate the 2, bro.
So Boston makes 1 of 2 free throws. We're tied at 11 apiece with 5:05 to go.
Ostia inside for Jones, and she gets it in 1.
My goodness, we're fouling a lot here. We're fouling a lot. And 1 once again for the New York Liberty, this time to Jonquel Jones. Fouled by Michaela Timpson, her second foul.
Hey, Chuck, with the $5 dono, didn't say anything, but Chuck Otter, thank you, bro.
Chuck Otter, 5 for 5. High five. Let's go. And let's go, Fever.
Thank you, man.
Jonquel Jones will tee up the free throw and 1 free throw, and she'll make it. A 3-point game. 14-11. Liberty up by 3. And here come the Fever with Billings, Clark, Lexi Hull, Kelsey Mitchell, and Boston.
Mitchell for 3. Butter.
Oh, Kelsey Mitchell ties the game. And that's our first made 3 for the team. We're tied at 14. Let's go.
Phoebus to Stewart. Bad pass all the way by Mo Billings.
Way to read that, Mo.
Now Mitchell flies down the lane and gets it to go.
Mitchell plays her best games against New York. I'm telling you, they cannot guard her at all. She's got 7 points, and we take the lead 16-14 with 4:20 to go. Goodman, oh, dang it. Now I'm going to get sued by Jaden Daniels because I said 5.
Oh, no. Dude, Mitchell's 3 for 3 so far, man. Brilliant. Stewart out to Johannes, and she hits the 3.
Marine Johannes knocks down the splash. It's 17-16. New York Liberty up by 1. Let's go take that lead back.
Boston to Mitchell. Bounces it to Kalen against Johannes. Goes inside now against Phoebus, Josh. Passes it back out to Boston. Pump fakes against Jones. Goes inside the paint against Jones. Puts it up. Puts it in. And 1.
See what I'm talking about, Boston? You see what I'm talking about? Go to work inside. That's now 2 fouls on Jonquil Jones made by Aaliyah Boston. And we take the lead 18-17 with Boston going to the free throw line with 1 free throw. That's what I'm talking about, Boston. Get Jonquil in trouble.
I mean, that's huge. Jonquil picks up her second. Jones already at 8 points tonight.
Your points are in the paint tonight, Boston.
So that's going to be an official timeout, guys. 18-17 Indiana. 3:47 to go in the first quarter.
Okay, so the officials need a breather. We'll have a commercial break with the Fever up by 1, maybe up by 2. When we come back for the break, Boston will have a free throw. Jonquil Jones with 2 fouls. I'm sure she'll probably head to the bench here. Humpberg with the $10 dono. He says, oh, yeah.
Like the Kool-Aid man. Oh, yeah. What?
I thought I heard thunder. I was like, wait a minute. That can't be thunder. It can't be thunder. I think it's someone's car. I just heard a huge rumble. I'm like, I haven't heard that noise in a long time.
Josh,
we haven't had rain in like a month.
Maybe it's the Kool-Aid man trying to get through and go, oh, yeah.
Oh, because of Humpberg?
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Humpberg, thank you for the tip, brother.
He says, let's get this party started. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. When Boss is going inside, attacking Jonquil Jones, that makes me happy. That makes me happy because that's where she works best at. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are times where she does well in the hub, but she's best in the paint.
And as Petey said, the $2 donation, Josh is right on the money again.
Let's go, man. Play smart basketball, possession by possession. Everyone's going to matter tonight. I love it. We are doing well in the paint. 12 of our 18 points are in the paint, and that is mostly due to Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston. Let's get it. Let's get it.
And Timpson, too, Josh. 4 points for Timpson inside the paint.
Yeah, yeah. Caitlin Clark right now has 2 points. She's got 2 rebounds, and she's got 1 assist right now.
And a difference in this game already. Indiana's starting off hot, guys. 8 for 11, 73%. We never saw that shooting percentage get above 45% at any point against Dallas. So an excellent start shooting-wise for Indiana, looking for a bounce-back win tonight.
Whew. Rocher, where we at during the commercial break?
We are 30 likes away from 500.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, we're coming out of a timeout. It's going to be an N1 free throw coming up for Aaliyah Boston.
Bliss Life wants to know, are you guys going with the Fever or the Liberty on the victory tonight? With the victory tonight. I'm taking the Fever.
I'm also taking the Fever.
Fever are 1.5 underdogs going into tonight's game, but we took the Fever to bounce back from that loss against the Dallas Wings. Now we're coming back from commercial break. Han Chu will check in for Jonquil Jones. I figured she'd go to the bench during the break. Sophie will enter the game for Kelsey Mitchell. And Mercedes Russell will check in for Lexi Hull. So Mercedes Russell getting some first quarter minutes, ladies and gentlemen. But right now, we got Aaliyah Boston at the line shooting a free throw.
And we got QC in the building.
Well, hello and happy Saturday, Mr. QC.
What's up, quality control? How you doing?
QC, Liberty or Fever tonight?
As Aaliyah would make the N1 to give the Fever a 2-point lead.
What up, though?
We got 3:40 to go in the first quarter. It's 19-17 Indiana. Ostia's picked up by Sophie Cunningham on the right elbow, gives it to Shu. She's picked up by Boston at the top of the key with 8 to shoot off to Phoebus. Gets a screen by Shu against Caitlin Clark. Phoebus gives it up inside for Stewart. Stewart attacking Billings, fades it up and scores, Brianna.
Tough bucket for Brianna Stewart. I mean, she had Mo Billings all over her. She's got a bucket, and she's now with 2 points. We're tied at 19 apiece, and here come the Fever with Boston, Clark, Billings, Russell, and Cunningham.
Boston straight away 3 is very short.
She's missing those shots. That's her second missed 3 tonight.
Johannes got the rebound, gets it to Stewart, back to Johannes. She'll pull up for 3. She's so dangerous from downtown.
Oh, man. The Liberty picking up some momentum here. They're up 22 to 19.
2:45 to go in the first. Caitlin, a contested 3 over Stewart. That's no good. I don't like that shot. Here's a bad pass up court and a turnover by the Liberty.
It's going to be Fever basketball. Fever basketball.
Deep 3 there by Johannes. Caitlin tried to respond and she couldn't.
All right, so let's see. On the floor for the Fever, shooting on the right side of the court. Mitchell's back in. She'll be out there with Clark, Mo Billings, Mercedes Russell, and Sophie Cunningham. 2:37 left to go in the first quarter. We're down by 3. And Kelsey Mitchell is quarterback of the offense right now.
Gives it off to Russell, hands it to Caitlin Clark. Nobody picked up Cece. Here comes Stewart to get her inside pass to Billings. Backs down Ostier, turnaround shot. Good for Mo Billings.
That should have been and one.
Mm-hmm.
That should have been and one. By the way, QC is going with the Fever tonight.
Let's go, QC.
What happened to your voice crack?
I don't know what happened there. Johannes inside for Hong Shu, who scores the layup.
Easy bucket there for 2.
And now it's 24-21. New York in the lead with 2 minutes. Here in the first quarter, Sophie inside for Russell, and a foul on the floor by Sabrina Ionescu.
Sabrina picks up her first foul right there. Ty Harris will check in for Caitlin Clark. As a team, we are not shooting well from 3. We are 1 for 6 from downtown, with that 1 3 being made by Kelsey Mitchell.
And this is a New York team that gives up a lot of 3s per game, almost 9 per game this year. Mitchell has the ball, Josh. She'll give it up to Ty Harris for a deep 3. Another miss from downtown.
We're now 1 for 7 as a team.
Sabrina got the rebound, gets a screen by Stewart, bounces it to her, attacks Russo, and drives off the glass to score.
Right now, the New York Liberty with a 5-point lead have a well-balanced attack offensively, whereas we, not so much.
It's all points inside the paint right now for the Indiana Fever. Sophie's going to go for 3. No, we're going to get a foul before the shot.
We're going to get a foul. Kelsey Mitchell was bumped around the hip, and that's going to be a foul against, I think that was on Sabrina with the foul. No, it's going to go against Johannes.
Okay.
So Johannes with a little hip check right there to Kelsey Mitchell.
And
she wrapped her arms around her.
Yeah. All right, Josh, that's the second foul in 2 minutes, so it's bonus for the Fever.
Double bonus. So now Kelsey Mitchell will then go to the line for 2 shots. Mitchell, our leading scorer, with 7 points. She'll make the first one.
26-22 now the lead for New York.
If she makes this second free throw, she'll be the leading scorer for the game.
Mitchell takes her time, puts it up, and puts it in.
Now let's play some defense because right now the New York Liberty's offense is clicking. Offensively, inside and out, they are clicking.
Johannes has it against Ty Harris, screen by Stewart. Johannes to Ionescu, picked up by Mitchell. Sabrina backs it out. Here comes the screen by Han Shu. Sabrina doesn't take it. Gives it to the right
Wide
elbow.
open.
Rebecca Allen from downtown.
Beck Allen makes it 29-23, 6-point lead for the Liberty, who are shooting 67% from downtown here in the first quarter.
Can the Fever respond? Ty Harris left corner 3, but that one goes in.
Finally, we knocked down a 3 to cut the lead to 3. But we got to get some defense going. They are scoring at will.
Like Brianna Stewart, and puts it up and in.
Oh, our defense is cooked right now.
Jesus. 40 seconds to go. Here is deflected pass inside for Billings, who's double team. Billings gives it off to Russell, who floats it up, rims it out, and a rebound is loose on the floor, picked up by Sabrina.
That was not a smooth attempt right there for a floater. And Stewie with the easy layup. I mean, come on. Our defense is sluggish right now. We are getting destroyed defensively.
I mean, with all the confidence in the world right now for New York, Josh, on the offensive side.
It's like a scrimmage practice for them. They're just doing whatever they want.
Look at Stewart right there. Nobody picked her up to easily score. Mitchell gets past Sabrina, lost the ball, and turns it over with 6 seconds to go.
She lost control of the possession. It goes out of bounds. Another turnover for the Indiana Fever, our second.
Well, see, they can get one final stop here. They end this quarter where New York score again.
New York is shooting above 60% here in this first quarter.
Sabrina, 2-1. Sabrina from half court. No good. So it's 33-26 New York after one.
33-26. Our defense absolutely collapsed there in the second half of that first quarter. We did not shoot well from downtown. We shot 25% from three, going 2 for 8. We're shooting 59% from the field, but then we got away from what was working for us, which was scoring in the post, scoring in the paint. New York Liberty shooting 65% from the field and 57% from three with 4 made threes out of 7 attempts.
Dude, Indiana is 8 for 9 inside the paint today so far. 8 for 9.
8 for 9, but yet we're 2 for 8 from three. So maybe attack the paint because we have players that are quicker than them. So that's tough, man. Let's see if we can bounce back here in this second quarter because we got outscored 33-26. We need better defensive effort.
This is a Liberty squad who's top 4 and threes per game. In fact, both these teams make the same amount of threes per game. Right now, it's the Liberty doing better from that spot.
They have good ball movement. Good ball movement. I'd like to see some of that for ourselves. That'd be nice.
Those pick and rolls going, man. We saw it early with Boston, with Michaela Timpson. They had 4 points inside the paint each, man.
And as far as Caitlin Clark goes, once again, she's just not shooting well. She's 1 for 4 from the field, 0 for 3 from downtown with 2 points. She's got 2 rebounds, 1 turnover. She has, they say, no assists. I thought she did have it. I thought she had 1 assist. They took 1 away from her. Let's see if they can correct that. But she's 1 for 4. Her 3-point shot is just not there for a while now. It's just way off. It's way off.
And Josh, I don't like the threes received from her today. They're deep threes contested. I don't know why she's putting those up.
Early in the shot clock, too.
Yes.
So hopefully she can find her 3-point shot because once she can, it's lights out.
Why don't they just do more pick and rolls, Dr. Manhattan? Why do they get away from it so often?
I wish we would see more of that between Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston. We haven't been seeing that as much. Aaliyah Boston, she's got 6 points, and all of that has came within the post, in the paint. From downtown, she's 0 for 2. Boston, I know for a good stretch in the regular season, you were knocking down those threes, and that was awesome. But lately, you also haven't been knocking down your threes, but you've been having some success in the post. She drew 2 fouls in that first quarter against Jonquel Jones. I want to see more of that.
See her go inside. Michaela Timpson, once she gets back and continue to go inside for her, she has 4 points inside the paint. All right, what's up, Chef Benito? It's good to see you tonight, man. Guys, as we go to the second quarter, we're about to start it. We're up over 500 likes. We are 60 away from 600. Thank you all so much for being here. CC is playing point guard. As always, Marco. As always, man. Again, just not shooting well. Michaela Timpson will check in to start the second quarter. I like that because Timpson was playing her role so good in that first quarter. Rim rolling, getting rebounds, 2 rebounds. She was 2 for 2 in that quarter. Aaliyah Boston will also start the second quarter, and so will Caitlin Clark. So we'll go Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, Michaela Timpson, Sophie Cunningham, and Ty Harris. Indiana will have the ball. On defense is New York with Phoebich, Jones back out there, the 2 fouls, Ionescu, Allen, and Johannes. It is Fever basketball to start the second quarter. They're on the right side of the court in the white jerseys tonight. As Clark gives it off to Ty Heroes with a bounce. And we're going to get a foul early on Rebecca Allen with 9:52 to go here in the second quarter.
Get them in foul trouble, man. Let's get them in foul trouble.
We didn't do that. We didn't get in the bonus till the 1:21-minute mark of the first quarter.
All right, let's get our rhythm going. Handoff from Boston to Caitlin Clark.
She'll step back for a deep to the scoring.
Her first bucket was from 20 feet away. This one from 16 feet away. So Caitlin Clark, mid-range shot, it's there. Her mid-range shot is there.
Now the ball is in the hands of Allen to Johannes, who has a couple threes. Inside for Jones, backs down Boston. The shot is up and good over Boston.
We cannot stop them at all. Our defense is not getting any stops.
Clark the other way, got it knocked out of bounds by Rebecca Allen off of Clark's knee.
That's a block by Rebecca Allen.
Okay.
Liberty basketball. On the floor for the Liberty, Phoebus, Jonquil Jones, Rebecca Allen, Sabrina Ionescu, and Johannes.
Sabrina's got the basketball screened by Johannes. Sabrina's match against Kaylin. Ionescu would drive. Try to put it up, a 6 to shoot. She does not the bank. It's too strong. And a rebound here by Michaela Timpson.
I noticed that too, Father Time.
Body language isn't good.
The defense of the Liberty is stepping up here.
They double team Boston. Now it's 1-on-1 against Jones. Screen on to
Good
Allen.
help defense.
Blocked by Jones.
Oh, that was good help defense on Aaliyah Boston.
We got to get a stop here, Josh. Get some type of momentum going, man.
Oh, our defense is Swiss cheese right now. I doubt it. We look at our effort. We need better offense. We need better effort than this.
Sabrina to a backdoor cutting Phoebus with ease.
This is too easy for the Liberty. They're playing with their food right now, and we're the food.
They're up by 9 with 8:14 to go in the second. Ty Harris has the ball. Bounces it to Boston. Boston bounces to Caitlin, and a foul on the floor by Phoebus.
Phoebus with her first foul of the game. On the floor for the Fever right now, it's Michaela Timpson, Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham, and Ty Harris. And right now, momentum on both sides of the floor are in the favor of the New York Liberty, who lead it by 9 points. What's up, Craig?
Hey, what's up, bro? It's Caitlin Clark, Josh, with the possession against Gardner. Throws it up. No foul, no good. Jones the rebound.
Caitlin Clark wanted a foul there.
Ty Harris got a steal in the other way, Josh. Can they turn it into points? Can they score? Boston to Clark. Picked up by Rebecca Allen. Inside for Timpson. Stolen away by Gardner.
That was an awful pass by Caitlin. I don't know what she was thinking there.
Gardner kicks it out to Allen for 3. That's a miss and a rebound by Timpson.
Let's compose yourselves. Come on. Come on. Let's play Fever ball.
Clark to Sophie. Inside for Boston. Back it down. Jones brings her out to the elbow. Passes to the Clark. Gets past
There you go.
Layup is good.
There we go, Caitlin. That's what I'm talking about.
6 points now for Caitlin Clark and a 7-point lead for the Liberty. And a foul on the floor here. Offensive foul on Phoebus.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Oh.
Offensive foul on Phoebus. That's a turnover. Phoebus will check out. Stewie will check in. We're down by 7. Let's chip away. Let's chip away. Angel, am I watching the Bears game right now? No. Oh, Aiden asked that. No. I'm locked in on this game. I don't watch multiple games at once when I'm calling a game. I don't do that.
Caitlin Clark, 7 minutes to go in the first half, down by 7. Deflected pass finds the hands of Ty Harris. She's picked up by Gardner. Now the Boston. Got Jones on her. Drives against her.
Sophie's
Kicks
open.
It out to Sophie. Sophie.
Yes.
For 3. Got it.
Let's go, Sophie Cunningham. Oh, it's refreshing to see that. 4-point game. Sophie was open. Boston finds her on the cross court. Knocks down the blonde bomb.
6:35 to go in the second quarter. Rebecca Gardner's gone to left corner. Guarded by Sophie, and
Good.
Sophie fouls her.
Oh, I thought that was good defense. Sophie thought it was good defense, too. I thought her hand was on the ball, bro.
I wish they would show the replay about it again.
Yo, we got a $5 dono from John Murphy. You guys brought your A game tonight. Thanks for covering the Fever. John, we thank you. We thank all of you guys for being here. We hope you enjoyed the live stream. John, cheers to you, bro. Thank you so much for all your support.
Appreciate you, John. Let's go, bro.
So they called a shooting foul against Sophie Cunningham, which sends Rebecca Gardner to the line for 2 shots. First one is up, and it's good. Kelsey Mitchell will check in for Ty Harris, and looks like Sabrina's going to check out, Roach.
Ostier will check in for her, Josh.
Gardner, second free throw is up, and that will also go. It's 39-33, 6-point lead for the Liberty. Here come the Fever shooting on the right side of the screen with Mitchell, Boston, Timpson, Caitlin Clark, and Sophie Cunningham.
Mitchell bouncing inside for Timpson, and they're going to call a shooting foul, Rebecca Gardner.
That's what I like to see, man. When this Fever team is going and attacking off the dribble, going into the paint, a lot of good things have been happening so far in this game when we are doing that, and it happened again right there. Mitchell being aggressive, driving to the rim, drawing that shooting foul from Rebecca Gardner to the line for 2 shots. Gene Nails, thank you for the subscribe. What a name.
Thank you, Gene.
First free throw for Mitchell. High arcing free throws, good. Kelsey Mitchell, right now with 10 points, perfect 3 for 3 shooting from the field. She's got 2 assists, and she's looking for one more free throw to go in.
Mike Kelsey. Second one is a miss, and the rebound in the hands of Breanna Stewart.
We need some defense here because the Liberty are shooting above 60% all game long.
Gardner's picked up by Timpson, almost knocked it free. Gardner inside for Jones. Backs down Boston with 9 to shoot, going inside the paint. The Skyhook off the glass, good for Jones.
41-34, up by 7 is the Liberty. Here come the Fever, and we're going to get a timeout.
It's going to be actually a foul by Ostier, and then the Liberty called a timeout.
What?
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. What?
That's 3 fouls already on New York after that foul.
That's awkward. 41-34. We're down by 7 points. The big thing that we got to do, man, we got to play some better defense. Liberty are shooting 64% for the game, 50% from downtown. They have a well-balanced attack getting into the paint where they have, 24 points in the paint. 24 points in the paint, and they have knocked down 4 of 8 from downtown. They're knocking down their mid-range shots. They're doing everything. They're moving the ball well. We got to step up defensively and get some stops and then get some shots. We're still down by 7 with 5:59 remaining in the second quarter. This is a big game between these two teams.
Yes, they're only separated by 2 games in the standings between the 4 seed and 7 seed right now.
We welcome in everybody. Thank you so very much for tuning in. 1.3 thousand in the building, and we're 19 likes away from 600. We are in a commercial break timeout here on Amazon Prime, where the game is being broadcasted from.
When you come out of the timeout, being inbounds for the Indiana Fever, trailing by 8.
The rebound battle is being in favor of the New York Liberty as well. They have 10 rebounds to our 8. Offensive rebounds, not a whole lot between the two teams. Only 1 offensive rebound for the New York Liberty, none so far for the Indiana Fever. So the rebounds on the offensive side for both teams are just not really there.
2 of the 3 games this year, Josh, the Indiana Fever, even in the win, gave up 13 offensive rebounds and 10 offensive rebounds. So that'd be good to keep that low here tonight.
Let's see. Taking a look here during the commercial break, the leading scores for today's game so far, Jonquel Jones with 12 points and Kelsey Mitchell with 10 points. Your leading rebounders, Jonquel Jones leads that as well with 5. Michaela Timpson has 4. And your assist leaders so far, Sabrina with 4 assists, as well as Boston, who has 4 assists. Caitlin Clark, she's got 6 points right now on 3 for 8 shooting with 2 rebounds. Caitlin Clark, her points have come from the mid-range and from driving to the paint, driving to the rim. Her 3-point shot is still off. She hasn't made a 3-point shot yet, but she's going to work on that mid-range shot and driving to the rim. So that's where your bread is buttered right there, Caitlin. Knock some more of those shots, and soon enough, that 3-point shot will start falling for you again.
It was on that last possession that she scored. She got right past Sabrina with ease, man.
Asia says, Rocha, I'm watching your San Francisco Giants right now.
All right, we'll go Giants. I know we're up 1-0 right now.
Father Time says it would be nice to keep we should be up with Stewie being quiet. With Stewie, she's got 8 points on 4 for 7 shooting from the field. All that came in the paint. She also has 3 assists and 1 rebound. Sabrina, let's take a look at her stats for those who are curious. Sabrina's got 2 points on 1 for 4 shooting, so she's not shooting well either. She's got 2 points with 4 assists and 2 rebounds.
Stewart started 1 for 4. She's 3 for her last 3 right now.
It's going to be Fever basketball with Caitlin Clark inbound into Kelsey Mitchell. Those two are out there with Boston, Sophie Cunningham, and Michaela Timpson.
Mitchell picked up by Brianna Stewart. Top of the key off to Caitlin Clark. Screened by Aaliyah Boston. Clark tries, bounces inside for Mitchell. Over Gardner. Rims out. Tipped in by Timpson.
Michaela Timpson. Clean up on aisle 2, Michaela. She's got 6 points. I love that effort. Finally, our first offensive rebound and second chance points of the night.
And that's 5 rebounds now for Michaela. On pace for a double-double again tonight.
By the way, we are in the bonus for the rest of the half.
Let's go. Pull up 2, no good for Ostier. Rebounded by Gardner. The layup is good.
And that's going to make it 43-36 with 5:09 to go. Caitlin Clark to Sophie Cunningham. Handoff quickly back to Clark. She'll sidestep for a 3 from the corner. CC for 3. Her first bucket from downtown tonight. There we go, Caitlin. Knocking down a 3.
Now she's up to 9 points. Oh, Ostier's put the defense, but missed. Tips of the rebound.
If she would have made that, I would have retired.
Retired? CC off to Boston. Wide open jump shot. She missed it.
We're down by 4. We're down by 4 with 4:35 to go. I feel like some momentum is picking up for us right now. Let's keep that up. Let's keep it up.
Brianna Stewart gets around Caitlin Clark. Timpson picks her up. Stewart throws it up, and a shooting foul, Michaela Timpson.
Michaela Timpson, shooting foul. So free throws coming up for the New York Liberty. That's 3 fouls now for Michaela Timpson. 3 fouls. And we just hit 600 likes, and I think Carl was the 600th like on the stream.
Let's go. Thank you, Carl. Thank y'all, chat. Let's go.
We have 600 likes over here. 600 likes. Do we have 7? Do we have 7? 700 in the back. 700 in the back. Do we have 7? Going once. Going twice.
Now we got free throws for Stewie, Josh. First one up and good for Brianna.
Stewart makes it a 5-point game with 4:25 remaining in the second quarter. Once again, we are in the bonus for the last 4 minutes and 25 seconds of this half. Let's take advantage of that.
Stewart will miss the second free throw.
Rebounded by Sophie Cunningham, and here come the Fever with Sophie, Misha Hines, Allen Clark, Mitchell, and Timpson.
Hines, Allen, Boley, Stewart to score.
Use the size to your advantage. There you go, Misha. Checks in, scores, cuts the lead to 3.
Phoebus to Stewart, picked up by Mo Billings. Good defense by Mo, Josh. Back to Phoebus. She lost it, picks it back up. Mitchell is all over her. Mitchell tries to steal it. It's on the ground.
Yes.
And a loose ball foul on Phoenix.
Oh, great effort, Kelsey Mitchell, with the on-ball defense, stripping that away, forcing a turnover. That's what we call cookies. When you put your hand in the cookie jar and you come away with a cookie, that's a cookie for you.
And Josh, we are in the bonus now, man. So that's free throws.
Whew.
Let's go.
Free throws coming up for Kelsey Mitchell. We're down by 3 with 2 shots.
Come on. Mitchell makes the first one. It's a 2-point game.
Woo.
Now, can she make the second one? She won 1 for 2 last time. 3:57 to go in the first half. Mitchell can make it a 1-point game. She will not, in a rebound by Stewart.
All right, let's go get a stop. Stewie will bring up the ball. She's out there with Phoebus, Sabrina Ionescu, Pauline, and Hanchu.
Shoot for a deep 3's no good. Caitlin Clark with the rebound, Josh.
Oh, my goodness.
Fever can tie or take the lead. Caitlin Clark has to stop and give it off to Billings. She's picked up by Ostier. Back to Caitlin Clark, a screen on the Ostier. Now the Mitchell against Hung Shu on the mismatch. It's a deep 2, and it's a tie ball game.
Woo! There we go, man. There we go.
Timeout, New York Liberty. 3:26 to go in the half. We're squared at 44, Josh.
We're tied. We got the momentum back in our favor. We're outscoring New York 18-11. 18-11.
Let's go, man. It's a lot better defense here in this second quarter. Forcing some tough shots right now by the Liberty.
Edward says, great spirited analyst. Hey, thank you so much, Edward. Appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Hamburg, I love country. They're hype right now. Alex says, now let's go in the paint. There we go, man. Alex, let's do it. Dr. Manhattan, appreciate you. Appreciate you. Serger, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're on about right now. I'm in a great mood. I'm not going to let you bring me down. We're in a commercial break and we're tied up.
All right, Bradley. Bradley says, I'm just saying, this run started when I entered the chat.
All right. So it's you. It's because of you.
It's because of him.
And he's definitely not conceited about it.
Nope, not at all.
Very humble.
Dude, I love this, Bradley. You came in at a perfect time, man. Defense and offense have been brilliant here in the second quarter, dude. We need AB to lock in. AB on the bench right now. She's got 6 points, but she is 2 for 6. 2 of her shots have come from downtown, and she has missed both. Belia Boston, she was able to get Jones a couple fouls in that first quarter and score. She hasn't here in the second quarter yet.
Let's go. We're tied at 44. 3:26 left to go here in the second quarter. If we go into this locker room with a big lead, not a big lead, but with the lead, it would be big.
What's her shooting percentage up to now? 59% still shooting for the Indiana Fever.
The New York Liberty, they were shooting about 64, 67% for the most part in this game. Mm-hmm. Over the last few minutes, that dropped down to 59, which is still good, but now we're matched with them at 59% shooting. We got a $5 donation from Petey O'Malley. He says, drink on me, guys. You're both the best. Petey O'Malley.
Petey, we appreciate it, bro. Let's go.
Thank you so much, Petey. Appreciate you, brother. Let's go, Fever, man. Let's go. O'Malley, he's ready for this weekend. Rocha, how's your weekend?
My weekend's going pretty good. It'd be better if the Fever could win today and tomorrow, man.
Oh, now that would be cherry on top. Cherry on top. What up, Regier?
Hey, Reggie, what's up, bro?
Feels like this is a must-win for the Fever. Absolutely. Absolutely. This is a must-win for both teams. This is playoff atmosphere. Both teams have a lot to play for this victory. For the Indiana Fever, they can secure some cushion with the New York Liberty. They'll own the tiebreaker, who are very much still deep in the standings. Mm-hmm. The New York Liberty, they could be, what, the fourth seed, the third seed here pretty soon?
If the New York Liberty win today, they'd be one back of the 4th seed.
That's crazy. That's how tight it is in the standings. So a lot on the line for both the Fever and the Liberty here tonight.
All right, guys and gals, we're coming at a timeout. It will be New York ball with 3:26 to go in the half.
All right, here we go.
Johannes across the half-court line against Kelsey Mitchell at the Barclays Center logo. Now to the top of the key. Jones will set a screen for her. She'll give it off to Jacquel. Going down against Billings. Going off the glass. Put it home and the foul.
That's an and one for New York and Jonquel Jones. 3-point play opportunity for Jonquel. She is the leading scorer for this game.
She's 5 for 7 right now, Josh. If she makes this, she'll have 15 points. She does have 15 points.
Jonquel Jones, 15 points. Mitchell, she's got 13. She's the second leading scorer for the game. And Mitchell fumbled the pass and turns it over. Oh, why do we do this? After we pick, every time we have momentum, timeout's called, and we just lose it. Let's get it back.
Starts with defense here. Jones against Billings. Good defense by Mo Billings. Jones lost the ball. They're going to call a foul on Mo Billings.
Oh, no. 47-44, 3-point lead for the Liberty. And on the floor, it's Stewart, Phoebish, Jonquel Jones, Sabrina Ionescu, and Johanna shooting on the left side of the screen in their black uniforms. Fever in their all whites. 4 to the shot clock, and here goes the inbounds from the sideline.
Sabrina bounces to Johanna. She's double teaming along the baseline. Johanna just threw it out of bounds.
Turnover. Whose ball?
Favorite ball.
Let's go get it. We're down by 3. It's a one-possession game. Let's get it. Fever on the floor with Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Misha Hines Allen, Mo Billings, and Sophie Cunningham.
6 turnovers now for the New York Liberty, folks. Caitlin Clark to Kelsey Mitchell, right corner, 3's a miss, and the rebound is saved to bounce. No, Johannes was out of bounds. Yeah, Johannes was out of bounds.
That's her second miss of the night for Kelsey Mitchell. 2:29 left to go here in the second quarter, and we're going to have the ball?
Yeah, we're going to have the ball, Josh.
You know what I want to say? Go to the paint. Go into the paint. Attack the paint. You're in the bonus. Be aggressive going inside.
Come on, let's go, man. 2:29 to go in the first half, down by 3. Arrow being inbounds with the Fever. 10 to shoot here for Indiana. Thought that ball hit rim. I guess not. By the way, both teams now in the bonus. New York also in the bonus now. We're waiting on something here, folks.
Yeah, a little bit of a delay here.
No, spillage.
Yeah, spill from the front row.
See, that's why I couldn't sit front row, because I would spill my drink.
He's not lying. My God.
Or like popcorn or something. So they're going to keep 10 on the shot clock. And 2:29 to go here in the game clock. Fever will inbound. It's going to be Caitlin Clark next to their own bench. She will give it off to Mo Billings. Billings will give it back to Caitlin Clark and sets a screen for her. CC bounce pass to Mitchell. Back to Caitlin. She's got 3 to shoot. Inside pass for Hines Allen. Kick it out to Sophie. Knocked out of bounds. And it's a shot clock violation.
There was no awareness of the clock there. Come on. There was absolutely no awareness on anybody with the clock situation there. Especially with a little bit of a delay right there. Come on. You got to know the situation on the clock. Why are we passing with like 2 seconds left on the clock? We made 2 passes within the last 2 seconds.
Hines Allen got past Jones right there, and she should have had enough awareness to put it up off the glass. They're putting .2 in the shot clock.
Well, that's not enough to do anything.
And now it's an official shot clock violation.
Yeah, .2, you don't have enough time to do anything. So that's a shot clock violation. It will be Liberty basketball up by 3, 47-44. And now both teams are in the bonus.
5 turnovers now for Indiana. Sabrina with the ball. Bounces to Johannes. Poked free by Sophie. And they're going to call her for a reach-in foul.
Damn, a lot of fouls, man.
Ugh. So that's free throws because New York's in the bonus, Josh. It'll be Phoebus going to the line here. Oh, I don't like that call. It looked like she got all ball right there. So there's 2:08 to go here in the first half.
Thank y'all for hitting that like button, by the way. 39 people away from 700 likes here in the first half. Tip of the hat to everybody here. Thank you for the support. First free throw is up. It's good for Leone Phoebish.
Austin would check in for Johannes. Aaliyah Boston in the game for Hines Allen. And the second free throw is good for Phoebus. It's 49-44 Liberty with 2:08 to go in the first half. Boston, trapped by Stewart, gives it off to Kelsey Mitchell with 2 minutes. Here in the first half, Kelsey, the pass off to Kaylin, inside pass to Sophie is knocked out of bounds by Sabrina.
Ever since we went on that run and forced a timeout to New York, we have not scored.
Bro. Can they change that here right now, Josh?
I'm so tired of going hot and cold.
Clark? Oh, she got smacked in the face by Stewart. That's a foul.
And that's free throws. Thank you, Stewie. Free throws coming up for Caitlin Clark. 2 shots. 1:53 to go.
Let's go. James, welcome on in from Michigan. Dude, I want to go to Michigan. I've never been, bro. It's one of the big states I haven't covered yet. Caitlin Clark would be the first player in WNBA history to average 20 and 8, and she could finish with that, man.
20 and 8?
Yes, sir.
Well, let's see. Right now, she's at 10 points, 3 rebounds, and she only has 1 assist tonight.
Wow. She'll make the first free throw. Caitlin Clark will rim out the second free throw. It's a long rebound off of New York out of bounds.
Hey, we're going to get the ball back. But can we score from the field? Because we have not scored from the field in a long time.
150 to go in the first half. Caitlin Clark from Mitchell gets a screen by Billings. Caitlin will pull up for the floater. She'll miss it. And a rebound by Phoebus.
Yikes. We went cold. Again, we went cold.
135 to go. Phoebus, 2 wide opens. Do it inside for the lay-in.
I've seen this happen so many times with the Fever all season long. Hot and cold.
And we just got an offensive foul on Mo Billings. Bro. Fever don't think so.
Are we going to challenge this?
Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we're going to get a timeout here by the Fever, the challenge.
Is that what they said?
Let's see.
They're saying they're calling a timeout.
Okay.
I don't hear anything or see anything about a challenge.
Okay. Dude, that was a bad foul. Caitlin Clark brought the ball up to half court and in an offensive foul right there by Mo Billings. That can't happen, dude.
I just don't understand why we keep doing this. Why are we so undisciplined? Where we'll go on a hot streak and then someone can easily just cool it off by simply calling a timeout. Call a timeout, they adjust, and then we just collapse on both sides of the floor. We cannot score from the field. We have not scored from the field since the Liberty called that timeout, and we're getting cooked again defensively.
And it's the same thing defensively where they're getting easy inside shots right now. Nobody's picking up that backdoor cutter. We haven't seen so many threes here in the second quarter by New York, but more so controlling the paint. So it was a full timeout by the Fever. They're down 51-45.
Wiseman says we stopped driving. We were taking a lot of shots from the perimeter and mid-range, and we missed them. 51-45, Liberty on a run here. It's I believe, a 7-1 run since that last timeout.
Yeah, it was tied at 44 that last time out. Yep. Come on, man. Let's go. It will be New York ball with 1:27 to go in the first half. It will be an inbounds here into the front court for Phoebus. And should get off to Jonquel Jones.
Let's get a stop here. Let's get a stop and crash boards.
Stewart against Hines Allen. Pulls up for 2. Good defense. No good. Rebounded by Aaliyah Boston.
Good effort there by Misha Hines Allen defensively.
Boston got it knocked out of bounds off of New York, Josh.
All right, so it's Fever basketball. That little bump that Misha Hines Allen gave to Stewie as she was taking that shot, that's what I want to see. Good defense. Play some physical defense without fouling.
Now can they turn it into points?
We haven't scored from the field in a long time.
Boston, the Clark, picked up top of the key by Phoebus. Gets a screen on a Jonquel Jones. Phoebus picks her back up. 6 to shoot. Backdoor cut it. Sophie cut it here.
Oh, there we go. I was worried we were going to get a foul called against Aaliyah Boston. I don't know if you saw that, but she grabbed the arm of the defender, setting that screen.
And now we're going to get a foul by the Fever on the defensive side of the ball.
Against Misha Hines Allen, and because both teams are in the bonus, that will be free throws for New York.
Oh, my goodness, man.
That's going to go against Misha Hines Allen. She has, what, 1 foul now?
Yeah, 1 foul. Mm-hmm.
It's a 4-point game, 52 seconds left. Jonquel Jones at the line shooting 2 shots. Jonquel, leading scorer for this game. First one's up. It's good.
52-47 now to lead with New York. 52 to go here in the first half.
Roach, where we at?
Josh, we just hit 700 likes.
Oh, yeah.
And Jones rolls in the free throw. It's good.
Yeah, she's not missing tonight, man. Jonquel is in her bag tonight. 17 points in the first half for Jonquel.
And 44 to go in the first half for Caitlin Clark taking control of the offense. Inside for Leah Boston to Hines Allen. And a foul on the floor by Ostie.
Yeah, she fouls Misha Hines Allen away from the possession. And again, since we're in the bonus, that will be free throws for Misha Hines Allen. Let's go make our free throws, though, because we're shooting like 55% from the free throw line.
Oh, my goodness. This has been a Fever team that's been really good for the free throw line over the last couple of weeks. And Hines Allen missed the first one. Oh, my God, another miss. 18 fouls all the time. You talk about Ostia, she's got 2 fouls tonight. Hines Allen makes one of the 2 free throws, so she makes the second one.
Okay. It's going to be a 5-point game.
Sabrina the Jones, deep 3, and rims out Hines Allen the rebound.
Finally, she misses.
And now another foul on New York on Breanna Stewart.
That's 2 fouls on Stewie. She did not like that call, but it will be free throws for Misha Hines Allen.
Yeah.
Down by 5. We got 2 shots.
Okay, Hines Allen, let's go. Sabrina. Sorry, Stewart was like, what? That's on me? What did I do?
Who, me? Couldn't be. Then who?
Hines Allen makes the first one this time.
Okay, 4-point game. Let's cut it to 3 here, Hines Allen.
Lexi Hall would check in for Sophie Cunningham. Hines Allen squares up the second free throw. Misses it. But she'll get her own rebound. Second chance opportunity here, Josh. Mitchell with 8 to shoot and 18 to go in the quarter. Picked up by Sabrina to Hines Allen for a 3. That's no good. Jones the rebound. 10 seconds in front court. She turns it over to Kelsey Mitchell. 6, 5. Mitchell 4. Mitchell for a deep 2. Rims out. Rebound to the Liberty. And that does it for the half. 53-49. New York is up.
Well, we did outscore New York 23-20, but we went a bit cold offensively to close out that second quarter from the field. But it's a 4-point game going into the locker room. 4-point lead for the Liberty, 53-49.
Down the final 450 was a 9-4 run for New York to close out the first half.
9-4 run.
But you know what? I like the energy a lot better in that quarter. And we got to the foul line a lot in that quarter, Josh.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're shooting 60% from the free throw line. We're 9 for 15 for the free throw line. They are 11 for 13, 85%.
A lot of free throws in that first half for both teams.
All right, now let's go into the halftime box score, the box report. Let's take a look at all the stats here. From the both teams, offensively, the Liberty are shooting 58% from the field and shooting 40% from downtown with 4 made threes. I don't think they made a 3 in that second quarter.
No, they didn't. All
right, so we did a better job guarding the perimeter in the second quarter. Let's keep that up. For the Indiana Fever, we're shooting 53% from the field, and we're shooting 33% from downtown. It is not a good shooting night for us from beyond the arc. We do have 4 made threes. The turnovers. New York had 7 in that first half. They gave up 8 points to the Fever. The Fever had 6 turnovers, 6 turnovers for the Fever. They only gave up 2 to the New York Liberty. So we are definitely winning that turnover ratio. Something that we did in the previous 2 games against the Liberty where we won those games. That was one of the keys to victory there. Let's keep that up, and let's do even better in the second half. Now let's go to the points in the paint. New York Liberty, 30 points in the paint. Indiana, 22.
It was a good start inside the paint, but we stopped going for a while there, man.
Rebounds, 16 for New York, 15 for the Fever, and only 2 offensive rebounds apiece. So whoever could win that offensive rebound battle in the second half, I think it could walk away with a victory here. We go to the individual box score, and we'll start off with the Indiana Fever. 2 players in double digits. Our leading scorer is going to be Kelsey Mitchell with 13 points on 4 for 7 shooting, 1 for 2 from downtown with 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and 1 steal. Caitlin Clark has 10 points on 4 for 10 shooting, 1 for 4 from downtown with 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers. Aaliyah Boston has 6 points. She did not score that second quarter at all. She's 2 for 6 shooting, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Michaela Timpson has 6 points on a perfect 3 for 3 with 6 rebounds. Lexi Hull only played 6 minutes in that first half. Another rough half for Lexi. 0 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. Off the bench, we do have some production here. 5 from Sophie Cunningham, 4 from Misha Hines Allen, 3 from Ty Harris, and 2 from Mo Billings. So that is 9, 10, 11, 14 points off the bench for the Fever in that first half. Now we make our way down to the New York Liberty. Jonquel Jones is the leading scorer for the game with 17 points on 5 for 8 shooting, 1 for 2 from downtown, 7 rebounds, 1 turnover, and 1 block. 11 points for Brianna Stewart. She's got 5 for 9 shooting with 11 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, and 1 turnover. Sabrina, rough shooting night from her. 1 for 4 shooting, 2 points. Eddie Hoffman, thank you for the sub. Sabrina does have 4 assists, 2 rebounds. Leonie Fibish, back from injury in the starting lineup. She's got 6 points, two rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 turnovers with 1 steal. Pauline Ostier has 2 points with 1 rebound, 1 assist. Off the bench, everyone has scored for New York. 6 points for Johannes, 4 points for Rebecca Gardner, 3 points from Rebecca Allen, and Han Shu with 2 points. That is 15 points off the bench for New York.
A lot better off the bench today so far for the NFV. Remember in that Dallas game, we had 4 points at halftime off the bench. Tonight, it's 14.
All right. And while we were going over the halftime box report, we have a $10 dono from Hubberg. He says, "Let's go, Josh and Rocha. Need you guys to pump us up for the second half. In the second half, I want to see us be more aggressive in the paint than we were in that first half because it seemed like every time we were aggressive in the paint, good things were happening, especially with Aaliyah Boston. I want to see her get back into those post moves. She did not score in that second quarter at all. Lexi Hull, keep doing Lexi Hull things. Caitlin Clark, hopefully she finds her shot, especially from downtown. If not, keep attacking that mid-range or in the paint right there for Caitlin Clark. Sophie Cunningham, let's find her some more shots because she hasn't missed. She's 2 for 2 with 5 points. Let's get her some more opportunities here in this second half as well. Defense, step it up. Crash the rebounds, especially on the offensive side, and get second chance opportunities. Get to the free throw line and capitalize off of their mistakes like we were doing in that first half, like we were doing in the 2 victories against the Liberty this season. Let's go to work, man.
Michaela Timpson also did not score in that second quarter. We need to get our bigs to get going in the second half.
PD O'Malley with a 5 says, "Agree. Let's pump this up. Let's take care of victory in the second half of this game. Let's go, Fever."
Let's go, PD. Let's do it, baby.
Let's go. I'll be right back.
Okay. Let's go, man. 4 for 10 for Caitlin Clark. Yeah, not a good shooting night so far for Cece. She took some really bad threes in that first half. Early in the shot clock, deep threes. There was twice she beat her defenders off the dribble to score with ease or draw fouls. Continue to do that, CC. Use your speed to go downhill. And I keep saying, KK, I want to see her and Boston be more aggressive. They each have 6 points. They're all from inside the paint, but they were all in the first quarter. Neither big got really any looks in that second quarter. They passed the ball out. It was Hines Allen who was the best big in that second quarter, getting those back-to-back foul calls for 4 points right now for Maisha Hines Allen. So let's get back inside and score and attack, man. We did a good job in that quarter of getting in the bonus early. We were able to get free throw sourcing in that quarter. First quarter, we didn't do so hot when it comes to the bonus. 1:21 to go. I want to see us in the bonus halfway through this quarter, which would be the 5-minute mark. That would be fantastic. Can we get Jones in the foul trouble? Boston got 2 early fouls on Jonquel, and Jonquel has not fouled since. All she's done is dominate the paint with 17 and 7. Minch with a $2 dono. Mish, just go Fever, like and subscribe. You got this. Mish, let's go, bro. Appreciate the 2. Thank you so much, man. Hey, we're 50 likes away from 800 here during halftime. That's incredible. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Let's go, man. Do you guys think Caitlin Clark could get 21? Yeah, I do think Caitlin Clark could get 21 points. That's only 11 points in the second half. We've seen numerous times throughout this season where CC will get hot, especially in the third quarter. 16 points in a quarter, 15, 10, 12. CC could hit 21 points in his third quarter. This is her quarter. It's normally not a good quarter for the Fever, but for CC it is. Let's see if she gets going. Continue to attack downhill. Don't worry about the 3-ball right now for CC. If Caitlin Clark doesn't get about 25, we will lose. Would like to see her get around that 20 to 25 mark. Kelsey Mitchell's going to get her 20. She's looking for 22 in a row with that. But Caitlin, yeah, she doesn't get around that 20 mark, probably not going to win this game. You're right. Chuck says we're riding this one. We are. It's only 53-49 here at halftime. It's a 4-point game, man. All right, I'll be right back now.
Let's see where we at right here. Thank y'all, by the way, for 750 likes on the live stream. We still have another half of basketball to be played. We need a well-balanced attack here in this second half. We got to play discipline. We got to learn to keep the momentum when we get it. We can't let those momentum shifts shift so easily right back. We can't let that happen. Get momentum, keep momentum. New York Liberty, Indiana Fever. It's gonna feel like a playoff atmosphere for sure in the second half. It really is. It really is. Yeah, we could do that, Wilson. We'll wait on that, but we could do that. We have a highlighted comment from Chef Benito. Did not say nothing, but Chef Benito, 1 year of support. Chef, cheers, man. Cheers. Love you, man. Thank you so much, man. It's been a pleasure having you here, and thank you so very much for the 1 year of support, brah. Thank you, man. Yeah, 350,000 subscribers. 350,000 subscribers here on this channel. And that's thanks to all of you guys. Thank you for the continued support on the channel. We hope you guys enjoy these live streams. We still have, 6 more games after this one here tonight for the Indiana Fever. And then we'll be in the postseason. And then it's playoff basketball. And we will be playing some playoff basketball since we clinched a playoff spot last night with the Portland Fire loss. By the way, we will also be covering the USA women's basketball team in the FIBA World Cup, which is going to be happening in September. So here in a few weeks, we're going to be covering that. Caitlin Clark's on the roster, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray, Aaliyah Boston. We'll be covering USA women's basketball here in September when the league takes a break for that.
That's going to be so exciting, man. I'm looking forward to those games.
We got Avatar with a $5 dono. Rocha, I wanted to remind you of your bet to Jacob, so go ahead. Thank you for reminding him, Avatar, because he absolutely already forgot.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Avatar. Let's get that going here at halftime, man.
Right now.
Yes, sir. Let me get that loaded up.
Thank you, Avatar. Cheers.
Thank you. We got 777 likes. Hey, that's lucky. Let's go. I love it. All right, let's get that. Give me 1 second here, folks.
Who wants to gift a membership? Rocha's gifting one because he lost his bet to Jacob Fredericks in the chat. They had a bet between their baseball teams, and Jacob won, so Rocha's got to pay up, and now one of you guys are going to benefit.
All right, y'all ready? Let's get this. Who wants this gifted membership, y'all?
And Tatiana, please feel better. Tatiana is feeling sick right now.
Oh, hopefully you feel better. Get some soup, get some medicine, and feel better, man.
Soup, there it is.
Soup, there it is. Imagine this goes to Tatiana to make her feel better. All right, here we go. It's waiting. It's processing. It's going to go to Arturo Gonzalez.
Mr. Gonzalez, come on down.
You're the next contestant of the Furious, right?
Welcome to the channel membership there, Mr. Arturo Gonzalez. And thanks to the Cleveland Guardians for beating Rocha's Giants.
How we suck, man.
Jim Rogers. What's up, Jim? He's got a $5 dono. I think we've got a chance to turn this around. We need Rocha to put on that wig and get down there to coach His enthusiasm is contagious.
Oh, you want me to put on the wig? Here it is. I can put on the wig.
There you go.
Hey, man, both of us are going to try to will the Indiana Fever back into the second half, brother. All right, well, here comes the wig. Let's go. Jim, thank you so much for the 5, man.
Thank you, Jim.
Hey, both of us, both me and Josh are going to get us back into this game. Let's go.
No, absolutely not. No. I have no enthusiasm whatsoever. So let's go in the second half. Let's go. Roach, you need to get yourself one of those, the brown wig, because it actually matches your hair. That last wig that you had with the brown hair was perfect, because if Rocha grew out his hair, it would look just like that. It would look just like that.
I have to go back to my Amazon orders and reorder that wig.
All right, let's get ready for the second half, Roach.
All right, we're only down by 4, Josh. We can get back into this. This is a big game. You win this game, you get that tiebreaker over New York.
Terry says, Roach, it might be time for another room temperature tea.
Oh, I have a room temperature water right now that I'm finishing. Does that count?
Oh, how can you drink that?
I heard it's better than tea.
No.
I'd rather drink this than regular tea, than cold tea.
See, that's why you can't live out here in Texas, man. That's blasphemy.
Oh, well. Let's do this, guy. Bro, we just hit 800 likes. Thank you all so much.
Boom! Perfect. Right before halftime ended. Let's go.
Chris DeMarco, new head coach of the New York Liberty in his first year, man. If you guys don't know, he's a former Golden State Warrior assistant. I am a Golden State Warrior fan.
It's been rocky road here this season, but they could still be a top 4 seed in the standings before the season's over. So that's still within their reach. Jalen Rivers with a $2 dono. He says, if Fever wins, I'll give the membership. Let's go, Fever. If the Fever win, I'll give 5 on top of that, Jalen. Let's go.
Let's go, baby.
Jalen Rivers, shout out to him. He says, get the membership if the Fever win. And it's going to be our ball to start the second half. Bautista with the 5 says, stay fired up, bros. Your energy is contagious. It makes losing not feel so bad. Cheers to you guys and the Fever. Love it. Thank you, Bautista.
Bautista.
It's our ball.
Mitchell off the tips, and I want to see her score in the second half, and she does to start the second half.
Now that's how you start a second half, baby. 51-53, 2-point game, Roach.
Come on, man. Let's play some defense, Josh. Phoebus off to Jones. 17-7 for Jones in that first half. Tua cutting Breonna Stewart.
Stewart with a 2-foot layup assisted by Jonquel Jones. 55-51, down by 4. Here come the Fever with Timpson, Boston, Mitchell, Lexi Hall, and Caitlin Clark. Boston right down the middle of the lane for a driving layup. That's how I want to see Boston play this second half. She hasn't scored since that first quarter.
I mentioned the bigs will play better in the second half. Boom, back-to-back buckets from the bigs, baby.
There we go.
Astier on the pass and a defensive 3 seconds on Michaela Timpson.
That's going to be a technical and a free throw coming up for the New York Liberty, and I think Sabrina's going to be shooting that free throw. We got a $10 dono from Hubbard.
It says, go Fever!
Let's go, Fever.
Let's get this job done tonight, Humberg.
Humberg, love your enthusiasm. Love your energy. Thank you so much, Humberg.
Thank you.
It is 54-56 after Sabrina. No, 53-56, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
With Sabrina knocking down that free throw.
Jones, pass to Sabrina. Ball was knocked by Mitchell. Sabrina got it back. Ooh, nice up and under for Ionescu.
That was a physical move right there by Sabrina, tiptoeing that baseline. Jed Lockett, what up?
Jetty! Clark off to Boston. Boston attacks Astier. And one for Aaliyah.
Yes, Aaliyah. And where did she score?
Inside the paint.
Inside the paint.
Let's go. That's 4 points in the second half for Aaliyah Boston. Looking for one more. And RCA just picked up her 3rd personal.
I love it.
You want some more of it?
Yes, I want a free throw now.
Oh, she'll miss it, Josh Dewey with the rebound.
As a team, we are not shooting good from the free throw line. We are 56% for the free throw line as a team.
One of the best free throw shooting teams in the league. Not tonight for Indiana. Stewart to a wide open Phoebus. She'll miss the corner three. RCA tips the rebound. It's just on the foot picked up by Aaliyah Boston.
Go, go, go.
Boston hands it to Mitchell. Mitchell against Sabrina, top of the key. Mitchell's going to drive past Sabrina. Finger roll and rip down.
I don't like the lack of ball movement on that possession.
Jones got the rebound to Stewart. The Phoebus for the corner three.
Liberty have been moving the ball well all night long. 61-56, 6-point lead for New York.
Caitlin Clark looking to get going off to Boston. She gets a screen by Mitchell on to Jones. Gives it back to Caitlin. Pump fakes for three. Steps aside. Pass out. Right corner three. Mitchell is short. Stewart the rebound. Stewart into the front court. Sabrina deflected by Boston. Stolen by Lexi. Well, they're going to credit it to Boston. Good job by Aaliyah. Hall would give it off to Mitchell against Brianna Stewart. Kicks it out to the left elbow. It's a three by Aaliyah Boston.
Oh, AB finally knocks down her first three of the ball game. Cuts the lead to 3. 58-61 in favor of New York.
6:55 to go in the third. Stewart the Phoebus, who hits another three.
Oh, wow. That's 2 made threes now for New York in this second half. 64-58, down by 6. Here comes the Fever.
Caitlin picked up top of the key by Phoebus. A step back three for Caitlin Clark.
Ooh, Caitlin. CC 4-3. It's a 3-point barrage right now. 64-61, 3-point lead for New York.
What can New York do? Can they respond back? Astia the Phoebus to the left corner. Ionescu. She will hit a three.
It's back to back threes.
Kaylee the other way off the glass. Caitlin Clark goes inside the score.
67-63. Caitlin Clark now up to 15 points. She is now our leading scorer.
How about that? Mitchell remains at 13 for the moment. Stewart backs down. Timpson up and under. Lay it off the glass for Stewie.
It'd be nice to get some stops since we're knocking down shots right now. They're back to 61% shooting.
Jesus. Oh, a bad pass by Caitlin, but it's deflected in the hands of Boston. To Timpson, who floats it in.
Whew. 4-point game. We need to stop, though. We need to get some stops.
Sabrina attacking Lexi. Good defense, a kick out. Right corner, three for Jacquel. No. Lexi hold the rebound. There we go. Lexi into the front court. Holds for three, heavily contested and missed it. Oh, bad shot right there by Hall, man. It remains 69-65 New York with 5:05 to play in the third quarter. Hall's picking up Ionescu. She'll go up and under around Timpson, and Sabrina scores. She's up to double digits now. That's 10 points. Mitchell goes down the baseline, picked up by Jones, brings her to the left corner, crosses over, tries, up and under. What a move for Kelsey Mitchell.
67-71, 4-point lead for New York. 4:38 to go.
Sabrina's double team, lost the possession, and they're going to call a foul on Kelsey Mitchell. She passed it.
Mitchell did not like that call right there. With 4:33 left to go, the officials will call an official timeout. Commercial break. It's a 4-point game. Both teams scoring 18 points apiece here in this third quarter.
Dude, these two teams only scored 23 and 20 apiece in the second. Much better offensively for both teams in this quarter.
They're both on fire right now. Not a whole lot of stops right now.
The Liberty didn't score a single three in that second quarter. They have 3 threes, 2 by Phoebus, 1 by Ionescu in this quarter alone. And shout out to Aaliyah Boston. So much better in the paint in this quarter. She has 7 points in the third quarter. She's up to 13 now.
Wow.
Attacking. And Michaela Timpson, she's got 4 points in the third quarter. She's up to double digits, 10 points. I love it, man. Guys, as we have this official timeout, We are up over 800 likes. We are 80 away from 900. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Smack that like button. Hit that sub button, guys. Thank you all for joining. We won't be live tomorrow as it's a back-to-back for the Fever. They take on the Chicago Sky. So join us. Let's have some fun tomorrow as they look to beat Chicago on a back-to-back. Wilson says we need that over. Well, right now, we're at 138 total points, and the over-under was 185.5 according to ESPN. So we are on pace to get that over. We are on pace to hit the over that was before the game started. Right now, it's at 193. But before the game started, it was at 185.5. Oh. Woo, sorry guys, I have to take a breath. That was back and forth right there. That was crazy. 3-3-3-3-3. And then a layup good for Caitlin Clark. And a layup good right back for Breanna Stewart. That was a crazy about 2 minutes of gameplay, man. What time is the game tomorrow, J-Luck? It's same time as today. That's 4 o'clock Pacific, 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Central. That's what tomorrow's game is in Chicago. Yo, Chuck Otter with the $5 donation. Didn't say anything, but hey, bro, thank you so much for the $5 dono, man. Let's go.
Was that Mr. Otter again?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Chuck, thank you so much, Chuck.
I now pronounce you Chuck and Larry.
I remember that movie with Adam Sandler and Kevin James.
It's a good movie. I've seen it a couple times. It's hilarious, man. Yes, I actually saw a movie. Yes, I did.
Let's go.
All right, guys. So we're coming out of a timeout. 71-67 to lead for New York. It will be their ball after a foul on the floor by Kelsey Mitchell.
Thanks again, Chuck. Mike says, go, Chuck. All right, we're back from the commercial break. Looks like Johannes will check in for... Johannes and Honshu will check in for Sabrina and Jonquil Jones. Sophie and Mo Billings will check in for Boston and Lexi Hull. And I think Caitlin Clark, is she going to check out too?
Ty Harris checks in for her.
All right.
18 points each in this quarter. Both teams shooting brilliantly. 8 for 11 for the Fever, 7 for 9 for the Liberty.
For the Liberty, they have the ball with Stewie, Phoebish, Pauline, Sabrina Ionescu, and Jonquil Jones.
Stewart backs down Timpson, 7 to
not
shoot.
Jaquan Jones. Phoebish.
Here's a throw up by Phoebish. It's no good. Ball out of bounds. Did not touch rim, so 3 seconds on the shot clock off of Timpson.
Not much time to operate with, so let's get this defensive stop and get the rebound.
It will be Ostier the inbounding. Looking. Stewart got hit. Gets it out to Shoe. One to shoot back to Ostier. Step back 3 over Timpson.
Oh, yeah.
It's way off and tied with the rebound.
Now let's go score. With Timpson, Mitchell, Billings, Sophie, and Ty Harris on the floor. Here come the Fever shooting on the left side of the screen, and we're going to get a foul. A whistle is blown as it looks like Pauline Ostier is going to be called for a foul here. But she looked like she took some brunt of that too.
Yeah, kind of grabbing her eye. That's her third foul?
She's got 3 fouls. Phoebish has... No, that's 4 fouls for Pauline.
Yeah, 4 fouls.
4 fouls for Pauline, 3 for Phoebish on the court right now.
Okay. It's an inbounds for Mo Billings off the Ty Harris. She directs traffic to Kelsey Mitchell. Mitchell against Breanna Stewart. Drives. Mitchell crosses. Looking to pass it. She does the Ty Harris. It's a high pass, and Harris had to step out of bounds. It's a turnover.
That's now 7 turnovers for Indiana. It will be Liberty basketball with Phoebish bringing up the ball. She's out there with Pauline, Breanna Stewart, Honshu, and Johannes.
So that kick, yeah, that's a kickball. Kickball by Sophie Cunningham.
With 3:47 to go in the third quarter. Put 15 on the shot clock for New York.
3:47 to go in the third quarter as they lead it by 4. Stewie gives it to Honshu. Shu gives it off to Pauline Ostier. Now here to the top of the key for Johannes. Gets a screen by Shu with 8 to shoot. Back is Evan Shu. Bad pass all the way by Cunningham.
Cookies.
Sophie takes a bump by Stewart. No call. She gives it off to Ty Harris. Can we take advantage of the turnover? Harris against Ostier. Drives on a good defense by Ostier. The Billings for 3. That's strong. And Johannes with the rebound.
We went cold again from the field.
Just like that. Quarter again, like the first quarter. Stewart up over Timpson for 2.
She has killed us all night with that maneuver.
Come on, man. Mo Billings, they got to get back on the scoring sheet. Bad pass. Sophie's able to pick it up. She's hounded by Johannes and gave it off to Billings.
Way to stay with that, Sophie. She dove for that loose ball.
Ty Harris across and a pull-up straightaway 3.
The TIE Fighter with the splash to cut the lead to 3.
Let's go. 2:40 to go in the third quarter. Brianna Stewart at the top of the key against Timpson to the right elbow for Hong Shu. Pump fakes and drives and backs down Billings inside the paint. Shu goes up and under, and the layup is good.
Who does she think she is? Kareem Abdul-Chu? With a little sky hook right there. She puts him up 5.
That's 4 points for Shu. Billings, the Euro step in the layup.
Parlez-vous français? Let's go.
Hey, Mo. What? Mo Billings up to 4 points now, just like Shu. Johannes, the Shu for 3.
Well, if the shoe fits.
Okay, man.
My God. 6-point lead for New York. They got the momentum right back, man.
Harris off to Timpson. You got to keep scoring and keep matching. Timpson inside against Stewart. Spins, fades it up. No foul. It's Stewart with the rebound. Ooh, quickly up to Phoebus. How the Corrale gets past Timpson and gets the end wide.
What a terrible stretch this is for the Fever. Awful stretch. That's 44 points in the paint now for New York.
That's what they had a couple games ago against the Fever, man.
At this rate, they're going to have like around 60 points in the paint by the end of the game.
Yes, sir. It'll be Ionescu coming in for Ostier. Boston in for Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark in just for Michaela Timpson, who picked up that foul. Whoa. And the N1 is good. A 9-point lead now for New York.
So it's Fever basketball with Boston, Clark, Billings, Sophie Cunningham, and Ty Harris.
All right, come on, let's score. Harris bounces it to Caitlin. Picked up by Phoebus on the left elbow. Oh, nice crossover. Pump fakes around Shu. Chuakani, Boston. Layup is good.
Oh, my goodness. Can we do that more, please? Can we do that more?
Go.
I missed that.
Can we get a stop, Josh? Can we get a stop, Josh? Hog Shu with the turnaround shot. Who is this?
She's killing us now. She's got 9 points.
That's 3 consecutive field goals for Honshu. Kayla Clark gets around her. Nice drive off the glass.
Now that's how you take a center off the dribble, Caitlin. There you go. We're not getting any stops, though. They're shooting 65% for the field now. We are getting absolutely no stops.
And Sabrina's going to get it in one against Billings.
This is pathetic defense. I mean, this is the worst our defense has been all night long, right here, right now. The worst our defense has been all night. We're getting absolutely torched in the paint. That's now 48 points in the paint now.
Oh, my gosh. All right, that's back-to-back field goals inside the paint for New York, man. And now another N1 in this quarter. Sabrina, to make it a 10-point game, she can't make it. But Shu got the rebound. Ionescu with the reset on offense with 7 to shoot against Cunningham, right elbow. Shu comes to set a screen. It's a double team. Now one-on-one against Sophie. Gets around it to a Cunning. Phoebe, and that's inside. It's a shot clock violation.
Oh, my goodness. We got to stop. Good job. Now let's go capitalize on that other end. Let's go, Fever. End these last 33 seconds strong.
Aisha Hines-Allen will control the offense and now finally get off to Ty Harris. Harris off to Caitlin Clark, picked up by Brianna Stewart. Boston sets a screen. Caitlin, the crossover, wants another screen by Boston. Gives it to a driving Boston, who scored.
More of that. Look at that. That's 2 possessions. Caitlin Clark and Leah Boston with Boston rolling to the rim.
And now Boston's up to 17 points. That's 11 in this quarter for Aaliyah.
Love it. Love it.
3 seconds to go. Stewart against Boston. Layup no good. Hides out of the rebound. 85-78 New York after 3.
All right, Rocha. It's a 7-point lead for the New York Liberty. Roach, hold up those 4 fingers high in the air. Everyone in the chat, hold up those 4s. Put those 4s in the chat as we get ready for what we call the clutch quarter, where it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you
finish.
So let's finish strong, and let's finish with the dub, Indiana. Let's go.
We gotta step up the defense going to this clutch quarter, Josh.
Let's go, Fever. Let's go, Fever. Let's go, Fever.
Fever. Let's go, man. As we enter the fourth quarter, we're 40 likes away from 900.
40 away from 900? Ooh-wee.
Dude, so we saw Caitlin Clark have 7 points in that quarter. Aaliyah Boston had 11. Timpson had 4. That was great, but they couldn't get a stop.
All right. Okay, so thank you guys for almost 900 likes on the live stream. Hopefully, this is a good clutch quarter for the Indiana Fever, and we take a victory. You guys have showed us a whole lot of love this night, so we appreciate that. Let's go do a raid and spread that love somewhere else. Rocha, your San Francisco Giants, they are facing the Boston Red Sox. See or no?
Si, senor.
And right now, we have somebody who is streaming that game right now, streaming the Red Sox and Rocha's San Francisco Giants. His name is Jolly Good Takes. He's got 26 people in his he's got 20 people in his live stream, 26 likes. Let's go raid him, and let's try to get him to 100 likes. What do you guys think? Let's do a raid?
Let's do a raid, Josh.
So we're going to drop a link in the chat. Hit that link. We're going to go to this stream, and we are going to go raid Jolly Good Takes. There's that link in the chat. Hit that link, and let's do a Sports Fury raid.
Let's go. I love that dude all the way from the UK up at a crazy hour to call that game.
UK?
Yes, sir.
He's from the UK, and he's calling a baseball game at this hour. I love that dedication. So let's go do it. Let's go hit that link in the chat, and let's do a live stream Fury raid, and let's get him up to 100 likes. He's at 50 likes. Let's go.
Let's go, guys. Keep clicking that link and hit that like button. Show him some love.
It's all about showing some love and support. That's a guy who's been putting in a whole lot of work. Let's go. And shout out to Wilson for the recommend.
Yeah, Wilson's in his chat all the time, man. Love this dude.
I see Jim Rogers, Morning Sin, Gen X Boomer, Jim Ron from Mexico, Sam Patton, Christopher Domingo, Terry on the raid. I see you guys. Bird Dog on the raid. Latimer, Billy, I see you guys. Dudley Lucky, Asia, Lakeisha Robertson, Jed Lockett, I see you in the raid. Enzo, thank you guys for hitting that thumbs up. He is 40 likes away from, he's 11 likes away from 100.
11.
He's 11 away.
Let's go.
What a raid from you guys in this chat. You guys are incredible. You guys are absolutely incredible for that. That was awesome of you guys. Hey, Jolly Good Takes. Keep putting in that work.
Go Giants, go Niners, go Sharks, go Warriors, bro. And he just hit 100 likes. Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Boom, baby.
All right, let's start this clutch quarter.
It's going to be in the hands of Sabrina Ionescu, who's double teamed. Bad pass picked up by Rebecca Gardner. To the left corner, it's a 3 by Phoebe.
Well, New York Liberty shot 50% from downtown tonight. That's 9 made threes.
And on the other side, as Caitlin Clark had the ball, Hong Shu called for a personal foul.
Liberty shot 50% from three, 65% shooting from the field.
Yikes. And that's a team that averages about 10 threes a game at 9 right now. Caitlin Clark off to Hines Allen, back to Caitlin. Back inside for Hines Allen, who cuts, kicks it out to Aaliyah. Right elbow 3 for Boston.
That's her second made triple of the night. She cuts the lead to 7. But Rocha, can we get a defensive stop?
I hope we do, Josh. Let's see. Gardner with it. Double team out to Phoebus. Picked up by Caitlin. To the left, double for Sabrina. Now to the corner for Rebecca Allen. Back to Ionescu. A very deep 3 is short. Hides out of the rebound.
Down by 7. Here come the Fever with Clark, Boston, Hines Allen, Harrison, Sophie Cunningham. Caitlin blows the layup. She was looking for a foul there, but no whistle. And here comes the Liberty.
Gardner bobbles the pass, corrals it off to Sabrina, to the left corner for Phoebus, to a wide open Rebecca Allen, who hits the 3.
We did a piss-poor job defending the 3 tonight. 10 for 20 from downtown, the New York Liberty take a 10-point lead.
And they're 6 for 10 in this half. Clark drives around a hard
Sophie's wide
shoot,
open. Caitlin, Sophie was wide open.
gets it off to Boston, drives at the baseline, finds the open Cunningham, who hits the left corner 3.
Oh, we needed that blonde bomb, Sophie Cunningham.
Come on. We got a 7-point game with 8 minutes to go. Phoebus is wide open for 3. It rattles out and Boston's got the rebound.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for missing. Finally.
Here's Caitlin, and she's found on the floor by Rebecca Allen.
We're down by 7 with 7:50 remaining here in this game. Fever down by 7. Whew. Sophie Cunningham with 8 points after that last 3. She hasn't missed a shot. Remember I said at halftime, I want to see some more opportunities for Sophie Cunningham because she didn't miss in that first half with only 2 shot attempts. She's now 3 for 3. She's open. Find her.
And now on the inbounds pass, Phoebus fouls Kelsey Mitchell.
That's back-to-back fouls for the New York Liberty. I love it. Give me some more of it. 16 on the shot clock for Indiana with Boston, Mitchell, Clark, Hines, Allen, and Sophie on the floor.
Caitlin bounces it on the inbounds to Boston. Boston fakes a pass and tries against Phoebus. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Bad pass deflected by Stewart into the hands of Ionescu. Now it's back to Brianna. To a wide open Rebecca Allen in the right corner.
We have not guarded that 3 all night. 11 for 22. New York Liberty up by 10.
7 threes in the second half for New York. Clark gets a mispress against Jones and pulls up for 2.
Caitlin Clark now with 19 points.
Jones against Allen. Hines Allen. Backs her down. Knocks her with the elbow. It's an offensive foul.
Whew. Whose ball?
Fever ball.
Fever basketball with 7:10 remaining. We're down by 8 points. Let's go. Let's go. It's going to be
man.
Sophie Cunningham, Hines Allen, Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Aaliyah Boston on the floor. Jonquel Jones, after that foul, that's her 3rd of the ball game.
She picked up 2 early fouls and that foul again to White there in the 4th. Mitchell. Screen by Hines Allen to Sophie. For a left elbow 3. It rims out Stewie the rebound.
That's her first miss of the night.
She's 3 for 4 now. Ionescu inside for Stewart. Picked up by Boston nicely. Kicks it out to the right elbow. Ionescu a deep 3. That's no good. Hines Allen falls down and grabs the rebound.
Run.
Sissy up court to Sophie for
Yes.
2.
Yes.
It's a 6-point game, Josh.
Yes.
Come on.
That's now 6 assists for Caitlin Clark.
Yes.
We need
Let's
one
go.
more.
Stewart. Oh, picked up by Sophie. Sophie will foul her.
94-88. Sophie Cunningham picking up her 3rd foul of the game. Mo Billings will check in for Aaliyah Boston.
Come on. Stops and shots.
Stops and shots. Yes, I love it. And again, thank y'all so much for hitting that like button on the stream. 70 away. 70 away from 1,000. Liberty had the ball with Stewart, Phoebus, Jonquel Jones, Rebecca Allen, and Sabrina. They've been hot from downtown here in the second half.
Jones. Picked up by Billings. Drives off the glass. Misses it. But draws a shooting foul.
Free throws coming up for the New York Liberty. 2 shots for Jonquel Jones. Billings with that shooting foul.
That's 4. No, that's 5 fouls now on Mo Billings.
5 fouls for Mo Billings. 4 points, 5 fouls. Yikes.
Oof. I see Jones can make both free throws to make this an 8-point ball game.
Yeah, dude. Sophie, 10 points here tonight. She had 12 in that last game against the New York Liberty. She's had 10 so far for this game. She's 4 for 5, so she only missed that 1 shot earlier in this fourth quarter. Let's get some shots going.
Yes. Jaquel Jones will make both free throws in the lead back up to 8 now for New York.
All right, Fever have the ball with Mitchell, Clark, Hines, Allen, Mo Billings, and Sophie Cunningham with 6:07 to go.
Mitchell gives it off to Caitlin Clark. Picked up by Phoebus at the top of the key. Back to Mitchell, excuse me. Against Stewart, back to Caitlin Clark. Inside for Hines Allen. Against Allen and Jones.
Can we get a whistle?
No good. No whistle, but the ball is out of bounds off for New York.
Man.
So 5:51 to go. Reset the shot clock to 14 after this official timeout.
Official TV timeout, 96-88. Liberty lead it by 8 points. Outscoring Indiana 11-10 here in this fourth quarter. At some point, we have to get some stops with the shots. We got to string some momentum here. Get some stops and get some shots. But it's going to be tough to do since New York's shooting 63% from the field, 48% from downtown.
And just on fire in the second half. After having no threes in the second quarter, they have 7 threes here in the second half, man.
Again, thank y'all so much for doing that live stream raid to Jolly Good Takes. We'll drop the link again and do another raid during this commercial break. That was so incredible, you guys. During that raid, you got him to over 100 likes. He's at 122 right now. Jolly Good Takes. He really appreciated that raid big time from you guys. So thank y'all so much for being awesome people and showing some love right there. And by the way, Jolly Good Takes, love your setup. I really do. I like your scoreboard. I like the outs that you have and everything. The inning, the little scroll at the bottom, the stats. I like it all, man. Good setup by Jolly Good Takes. That's effort. That's work. And I appreciate that.
I like it. He's got the UK flag because he's from the UK, and he's got the USA flag because he's a huge Bay Area fan like I am. The Warriors, the Giants, which he's currently doing right now, the 49ers, and the San Jose Sharks. Love that dude, guys. Go over there, hit that like button, and subscribe to him. That's a great dude over there for the UK. And it's bringing my Giants some luck right now. We're one of the worst teams in the MLB, but we're up 2-0 on Rozier and B-Hub's Red Sox in the 6th inning. So let's go. Is Kelsey in right now? Yes, Kelsey Mitchell is in the game. She is in the game. We're actually going to say it's a Liberty timeout. So it's a full timeout by the New York Liberty with 5:51 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's an 8-point game. And it will be Indiana basketball out of the timeout. Kelsey hasn't been in. Well, she's in now with 15 points. She needs 5 more points to keep that WNBA record of 20 or more points. She's at 21 right now. She needs 5 more to make it 22 in a row with 20 or more points.
Wait, what'd you just say?
Kelsey Mitchell needs 5 more points to hit that 20-point plateau.
Okay.
Let's go.
Kelsey Mitchell and Caitlin Clark both under 20 points so far in this ball game.
Caitlin Clark up to 19. She has 12 here in the second half.
Jim Rogers, thank you for subscribing to Jolly Good Takes. I see you guys blowing up his like button and subscribe. So shout out to you guys for doing that raid. That was, once again, really awesome of you guys to do so. All right, we're coming back from the Liberty timeout. They'll have 2 timeouts remaining in this ball game. They are up by 8 points. There's still plenty of time, plenty of game left. Who's going to clutch it out? Who's going to clutch it out? Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Jacob, I did give my membership at halftime for our bet, bro.
It went to Arturo Gonzalez. Fever basketball with Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, Misha Hines Allen, Mo Billings, and Sophie Cunningham. Sophie with the inbound to Kelsey Mitchell with 5:50 remaining.
Mitchell, pull up 3 over Rebecca Allen.
Oh, Kelsey, big 3. It's a 5-point game. It's a 5-point game. That's Cinco for our Spanish-speaking audience.
Cinco. We got to get a stop. Phoebus to a wide open. Do it in the corner. She missed it. Hines Allen with the rebound.
Stops and shots. Go. William Street, I see you in the chat, brother.
Inside for Billings, who draws a shooting foul.
Billings to the line for 2 more shots.
Come on, baby.
That was Rebecca Allen with the foul.
Okay.
Her third of the ball game.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
Fourth and fiction. Hey, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate Jolly Good Takes as well and the chat for doing that raid. We are closing in on 1,000 likes. We're 21 away. As Mo Billings misses the first free throw. As a team, we have not shot well from the free throw line. 50% from the free throw line. That is not good at all.
Terrible, man. And she missed both free throws.
Wow. It's a 5-point lead for New York. We left 9 points. We left 9 points out there with missed free throws. We would take. We'd be in the lead right now.
By 4 points if we made all of them. Stewart, turn around, jail behind Allen. No good. Billings can't get the rebound. It goes back to Brianna. To Jones, back to Stewart. She'll miss again. And now Hines Allen gets the rebound.
Okay, good defensive stop. Good defensive rebound. Let's go to work here.
Mitchell to Hines Allen. 4:45 to go. It's a 5-point lead for New York. Mitchell inside against Jones. Gonna give it to Billings, back to Mitchell. Mitchell around Stewart, step back three. Stewart blocked her. Billings got the rebound. Back to Mitchell. Who scores at the buzzer?
She beat the shot clock doing it. Kelsey Mitchell hit 20. Hit 20.
That's 22 straight games to extend her record. Triquel Jones for three. That's no good. CC the rebound.
Go, Caitlin. Go.
Caitlin Pond for two. We're in a 1-point game.
Yes! Timeout, New York. Go, Fever, go. Go, Fever, Go, Indy, go. Ooh.
Come on. Let's go.
How about that?
And it's led by Kelsey Mitchell and Clark on offense, and Hines Allen with 7 rebounds now tonight.
Oh, dude, that's huge.
Yes.
Those boards, those defensive boards, big time. Clark with 21 points, 6 assists, 4 rebounds. We need one more assist from Caitlin Clark. We need one more of anything for Kelsey Mitchell, who's got 20 points and 4 assists. Woo!
Come on.
Woo! Lord have mercy. All right, during this commercial break, if you haven't done so, hit that like button. Let's get to 1,000 likes.
We are at 1,000 likes.
We hit 1,000 likes.
Yeah.
Let's go, Fever!
Woo!
And hit that subscribe.
Come on, man.
We're down by 1. It's a 1-point game with 4:08 to go. Anything can happen.
Humpberg! What the $10 dono? You guys are getting us pumped. Keep it going. Oh, yeah.
Pump it up.
Pump it up.
Let's go, Humpberg. Let's go, Fever fans. We're down by 1 with 4:08 to go. Cheers, Humpberg.
Guys, remind me not to use my right arm when I do that anymore. Let's go.
Why, it hurts?
Yeah, it hurts, unfortunately.
Do you want me to just chop it off?
No, I need it.
You don't need it. Stacy, thank you for the subscribe. Stacy's mom has got it going on.
I have no idea who sings that, but it's a good song.
Do we have any Liberty fans in the chat? You guys are welcome on here too, but we hope we beat you. But you're welcome here too.
Hey, if you guys end up beating the Fever, you're only 1 game back after tonight.
But I don't want you to do that.
If the Fever win tonight, they get the tiebreaker and the 3 up on New York.
Oh, dude, if we were just making our free throws, that would be a huge difference maker right now. We're 50% from the free throw line, 9 for 18. For the rest of the game, let's make our free throws. Miguel Sarmiento, thank you for the subscribe. I know I butchered your name. I apologize. William Street, what the $5 dono? William Street, thank you, brother.
Thank you.
It's all about that clutch quarter, William Street.
Let's go. I was MJR. Thank you for subscribing, MJR.
William Street, cheers, bro. 4:08 to go. It's a 1-point game. Pauline just checked in for Beck Allen. Boston just checked in for Mo Billings.
It's Liberty basketball. They're shooting on the right side of the screen in their black uniforms, Fever in their white jerseys. Liberty have Sabrina on the floor with Pauline, John Cole Jones, Phoebish, and Stewart. Fever have the ball. Fever have Boston, Mitchell, Clark, Hines, Allen, and Cunningham on the floor.
Jones quickly goes inside and bounces back out to Phoebus. Now to Ostie. She's picked up by Kelsey Mitchell. Here comes the screen by Phoebus. Caitlin Clark almost took it away. Phoebus got it back. She'll drive inside. Put up on behind Allen. No good. Sophie with the rebound.
Go, Sophie, go!
Indiana can take the lead. CC for three. Is over the back and out of bounds.
If she would have made that, I would have jumped out of my chair, dude. William Street with the $5 dono going back to back with the Fever emote.
Let's go, William.
Tony Flood, thanks so much for the subscribe. William Street, thank you so much, broski. Let's go. Let's go get this stop. Defense. Defense. I see you chanting, Bradley. Defense.
We got 3:20 to go. It's Ostie with the ball picked up by Caitlin Clark with 7 to shoot to Phoebus. Phoebus trying to get inside for Jones, denied behind Allen. Instead of Sabrina for 3. No good. Ostie the rebound and draws a shooting foul on Caitlin Clark.
Ah. Was that a foul? Can I get a replay on that? Timeout. Timeout, Fever. Yeah. You want to call a timeout here. Why, Roach?
Because after 3 minutes, you go down under 3 timeouts if you have 3 or more. With them having 4, you might as well use it right here because
you either use it or you lose it.
There you go.
All right, so when we come back from the Fever timeout, it will be free throws coming up for Pauline.
TA. That was such a good rebound by Pauline.
Caitlin Clark has 2 fouls now. 2 fouls. 2 fouls. Now, hopefully she can miss her free throws. Liberty have not really missed their free throws. They're 15 for 18 from the free throw line as a team. Something that we weren't able to do tonight. Going 9 for 18 from the free throw line. Miss your free throws, Pauline. I would love you. You know what? I'll buy your jersey if you miss both free throws.
You heard the man. You heard him. She misses both. It's a jersey. I got to stop doing that. Mike says, miss.
Go.
Hey, Bob the Builder with the 27 months of the Colt of Fury. Hey, guys, I just got off of work. I can't wait for the NFL season. Also, let's go Fever 27 months. Wow.
27 months, bro. Over 2 years of support from Bob. NFL season's a couple weeks away, man. Just weeks away. Let's go, Bob.
Bob, thank you so much, brother.
Let's go, Bob.
All right.
Jed says, we're going to hold you to that, Josh. Let's do it. Let's do it, Jetty. Let's do it. 3:13 to go. We're out of the Fever timeout. 2 free throws coming up for Pauline.
So out of the timeout, New York got called for a delay of game violation, which is a warning.
One more, and it'll be a tech and a free throw.
Yes, sir. All right, Pauline, first free throw. Just won't have to buy her jersey. She makes it.
I won't have to buy one. She knocks down the free throw, making it a 2-point game. She could make it a 3-point game here.
And she will, just 98-95 now.
3:13 to go, down by 3. Here come the Indiana Fever with Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, Misha Hines, Allen, and Sophie Cunningham. Let's score. Come on.
Mitchell gets a screen and passes it to Cunningham. Sophie inside for Boston. She backs down Jonquel Jones. Going inside the paint. Up and under. My prime just froze.
Me too. My prime just froze too.
She missed it.
She missed it. Rebound goes to New York with Breanna Stewart. And it's Liberty basketball up by 3. Damn it.
2:40 to go as Stewart drives against Hines. Allen kicks it out to Ostie. Picked up by CC. Drives. Layup. Good for Ostie.
They killed us in the paint. They really did.
And now 100 points for New York tonight. Mitchell Against Phoebus, top of the key to Boston, 2:20 to go, down by 5, gives it to Kalen. Kalen inside for Mitchell, knocked away by Phoebus with 9 to shoot.
Oh, down by 5, 2:17 to go. It's still a 2-possession game right now with 2:17 to go.
Plenty of time, Josh. Plenty of time.
Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby.
CCC. Inbounds for Mitchell. Around Phoebus. Off the glass to score.
We hit. We just hit with that.
Yes.
We just hit with that. Caitlin Clark, 7 assists. Mitchell with 22 points. We're down by 3. 1-possession game with 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
And Clark's going to be called for a foul on the floor.
That was, it's over 2 minutes, so that was a foul right there. Okay.
All right, let's get a stop, folks. Let's get a stop and a shot. Stops and shots from here on out.
Stops and shots. Stewart, Josh, off to Allen to Ionescu. Aside as Ostier to Sabrina.
Come on,
Sabrina's looking back to Ostier. Stolen away by Sophie.
Oh, let's go, Sophie Cunningham. Go.
Sophie to Mitchell. Tie game.
Kelsey ties it off of a Sophie Cunningham steal. Milk and cookies for Indiana.
1:34 to go. Here's Sabrina with the ball against Mitchell. 9 to shoot. Ionescu backs her down. Picks up a dribble out to Stewart. Stewart drives. Stewart. One draw. Shitty foul on Hines Allen.
Oh. 2 free throws coming for New York. New York, if there was ever a time for you to miss your free throws, the time is now. The time is now to miss your free throws. Stewie to the line for 2 shots. Wait a minute. Roach, how far away from 1.1 thousand likes?
Dude, 20 away.
20 people. Hit that thumbs up if you are enjoying the live stream. Hit that like button. Easiest way to show some love. And Sabrina, Stewie just missed a free throw. I almost called Sabrina. Stewie missed the free throw.
Missed the second one. By the way, the Liberty are in the bonus.
Okay, they're in the bonus.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. This is anyone's game. This is anyone's game with a minute 24. Miss it.
What are we waiting for here?
Miss it.
Okay. Now they were checking the clock. Everything's good. Now they were checking the clock.
Thank y'all for hitting that like button on the live stream.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Keep blowing up that thumbs up. Hit that subscribe. We're live tomorrow.
Stewie will rattle in the second free throw.
101, 100. We're down by 1 with 1:20 to go. Come on. Let's go.
Kelsey Mitchell into the front court, picked up by Phoebus, bounces to the Kalen. Screen by Boston. Boston picked up by Stewart.
Pass the ball!
Lead. She missed it.
Can we pass the ball?
Sabrina the rebound to Stewart. Why is Prime freezing? Back to Jonquel Jones.
Jonquel Jones hand off to Phoebus, curls off the screen. She's got Hines Allen, tacks her down the paint, and she'll get the and one. Damn it.
Wow.
It's a 3-point game and an and one for Phoebus. My goodness, man.
Back-to-back buckets for New York to retake the lead with the free throw. And now the bucket and one. Phoebus can make a free throw to make this a 4-point game. She'll miss it, but she'll get her own rebound. Oh, my gosh.
Can't box out. Got to get a rebound. Under a minute to go. 7 on the shot clock. It's Liberty basketball.
Sabrina drives against Hines Allen. Offensive foul on Ionescu.
Oh, my goodness. If they didn't call that offensive foul, she was going to make that.
Yep.
It's going to be whose ball?
Fever ball.
Oh, my goodness, man.
Good positioning there by Hines Allen, man, to draw the foul on Sabrina. Fever will call a timeout with 44 seconds to go, folks. Ooh, they're down to 1 timeout plus the reset timeout. New York, they got 2 timeouts plus the reset timeout.
It's a 1-possession game with 44 seconds to go. We got to play smart basketball here on the offense. Don't be shy of passing that ball. We don't have to go ISO every single time. It's only a one possession game. It's only a one possession game. But we gotta play smart here. We have to play smart. It's a hostile environment. It's a playoff environment. Keep your composure. Play smart. If you don't have the shot, you don't have the shot. Pass it up. Make the play. Everyone heads up. Head on a swivel. Head on a swivel. The crowd is hype right here in New York. Look at this. The crowd is hype.
A sold-out crowd here at the Barclays Center.
Roach, during the timeout, how far away from 1.2 thousand likes?
Well, that would be 30 likes away.
Dang. We're 30 people away from 1.2 thousand likes. Thank y'all so very much for joining us here for the conclusion of this ball game. There's 44 seconds left in this one. Fever will have the ball. They're down by one possession, down by 3 points.
Now there's 44 seconds to go. You don't have to settle for a 3 unless you get a good look here.
Got to make our shot. I want to see some ball movement. I don't want to see one pass or not even a pass and we just take a shot contested. Come on.
Sophie, take better for Caitlin Clark. Screened by Aaliyah Boston. Clark met up by Phoenix.
Pass.
Clark throws it up. No foul, and she missed it.
That was very similar to what Boston just did the previous possession. No ball. There was not a single pass in that game, in that possession. Come on, man.
And on the other side, Ostia is fouled. Ostia is fouled.
They're in the bonus. That's free throws. That was piss poor offense on the last 2 possessions. Boston did not pass the ball. She took it into her own hands, went right down inside, and she did not have a good look. And Caitlin Clark did the exact same thing.
And we didn't have to foul there, man, either. Bad on both sides of the ball.
Poor offense those last 2 possessions. Free throw number 1 is good.
Now it's a 2-possession game with just 29 to go. Ostia shooting 88% for the free throw line. She's 3 for 4. She made the first one. Second free throw for Ostia is good. It's a 5-point lead for New York at 29 to go.
That's a 2-possession game.
Mitchell quickly into the front court for Boston. The Clark and Ostia fouls Caitlin Clark, and that's going to put them over the limit.
Does that put us in the bonus?
It does, Josh.
That's her 5th foul, too. Pauline, that's her 5th foul. Okay. Caitlin Clark will go to the free throw line. But here's the thing. We've been terrible from the free throw line. We are 50% from the free throw line as a team.
And Clark just missed the first. Oh, my God, dude. You got to make the second one, Caitlin, to make this a 4-point game. Clark. She missed both free throws. Phoebus got the rebound in the hands of Austin, and she's fouled. No, it's a reset timeout by New York.
Caitlin Clark, terrible back-to-back possessions. She missed the layup attempt, which she shouldn't have taken, and then she misses both free throws. That's awful. That is awful. As a team, 45%. We went 9 for 20 from the free throw line. Let me say that again. It's a 5-point game, and we went 9 for 20 as a team from the free throw line. 45%. That is nothing short of pathetic from the free throw line.
If you make half those free throws, you have a 1-point lead right now. On the inbounds, Phoebus will give it to Stewart, and Michaela Timpson will foul her with 17 to go.
And that's going to be free throws. We're playing the free throw game right now.
One of the best free throw shooting teams in the league, the Fever, could not get it done from the line tonight.
Meanwhile, the New York Liberty, they went 81% from the free throw line, going 21 for 26.
Wow.
We went 9 for 20 from the free throw line.
Brutal. As the first one's good for Brianna Stewart. Wow, Josh, that's tough, man. You make half those free throws, you got a tie game right now. Or you don't have to play the foul game. Stewart to make it a 7-point game, and she does. Reset timeout for Indiana.
17 seconds. We're down by 2 possessions. We're down by 7. Actually, 3 possessions.
Yeah, it's 3. Yeah.
It's 3 possessions. So this one's about a wrap. It's a 3-possession game with 17 seconds to go. VHash, I don't think I'm being harsh. I think I'm being real about it.
Yeah. 100% Josh is being real, man. It's the
Maybe,
reality with the
you know
free
what?
throws.
Maybe harsh is good.
Could be, especially after all these missed free throws. And a foul. A foul in the inbounds by Jonquel Jones, but can we make our free throws?
William Street with a $5 donation. The Fever don't deserve this win. They are not playing their game. And I know it's been a rough week and everything, but still, every game matters. Every game matters. You know? You got to go out there and execute. And free throws is something you absolutely need to make. Free throws, if nothing else, is the thing that you have to do.
Aaliyah will make her first free throw to make it a 6-point game. Hey, William, thank you for the 5, bro.
Thank you, bro. Well, we'll try to bounce back tomorrow. This is going to be 2 losses in a row. Tomorrow we take on the Chicago Sky, and that's not going to be any easier because the Chicago Sky have played us very well throughout the season, and we're on a back-to-back, and we got to travel tonight.
Second free throw's good for Boston. Ionescu in the inbounds, get off to Stewart, and she's fouled with 9 seconds to go by Timpson.
It's a 5-point game, 2-possession game, 2 free throws coming up for the New York Liberty. Michaela Timpson picking up her 5th foul of the game. This will be 2 losses in a row for Indiana. Liberty will tie the series of the regular season.
And only be 1 game back of Indiana after tonight.
We will be live tomorrow against the Chicago Sky, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe. Join us. We'll be right here. Hopefully, on a second leg of a back-to-back, we can bounce back and take care of business in Chicago. But it won't be the easiest. It won't be the easiest to do.
Stewart makes the first free throw, 108-102. Jake B with the 2 says, it's not being harsh, it's just being a competitive simple.
Yes. Thank you, Jake.
Thank you, Jake. Second free throw's good. Timeout by the Fever, 109-102, New York, 9 to go.
Down by 7 points. Down by 7. Our defense wasn't very good here tonight either. The New York Liberty shot around 60% or better for the entirety of the ball game. And they shot pretty well from downtown in good stretches, making 11 threes. We also made 11 threes, but those were very impactful threes by New York. And they knocked down the free throws. They went 24 for 29 from the free throw line. Wow. We went 11 for 22. That's on us. That's on us. 7-point game, and we missed 11 free throws.
You could be looking at a 4 or 5-point win if you made your free throws tonight, man. Jim Rogers with the chooses, win or lose, you guys are the best.
Well, we thank you so much, Jim. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that, and we'll try to get the dub tomorrow against Chicago. We'll try to get that dub and finally get some rest. It was a rough week. It was a tough schedule. It was a terrible schedule. Zigzag schedule for the Fever this week. Back and forth, up and down the country every other day. It's tough. It's tough. We'll finally get some rest, though, after tomorrow's matchup.
There'll be 4 days off after tomorrow's game for the Fever. All right, 9 seconds to go. Down by 7. Indiana will have the ball. Sophie Cunningham, the inbound it. Sophie's looking, giving up to Leah Boston. 7, 6, 5, Boston. Trying to pass it up. Got to do something here. The Sophie for 3. That's no good. Jones the rebound. And this game is OVA over. New York wins it.
New York wins it. Spencer, thank you so much for the subscribe. Well, sorry, Fever fans. We take the loss 2 in a row. And tomorrow we have Chicago in Chicago. We hope to see you guys tomorrow night. GG's to the New York Liberty fans in the chat. You guys took care of business, winning 109-102. You outscored us in that third quarter, 32-29, and we scored 24 points apiece in the fourth quarter. So we didn't make up ground there, and we take the loss. My MVP for this ball game, I'm probably going to go with Jonquel Jones. 19 points on 50% shooting. Perfect 8 for 8 for the free throw line with 10 rebounds. Double-double for Jonquel Jones. She'll get my MVP for today's game.
I'm right there with you, Josh. She dominated inside the paint tonight, man.
My X factor, I'm going to give it to Leonie Phoebish. She's back from injury. She had 20 points on 70% shooting with 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. 3 for 5 from downtown. Phoebish playing like that, coming back from injury, missing a lot of games. That was huge for New York to see Phoebish play like that. And she's being interviewed right now.
I agree with Josh. Also, shout out to Brianna Stewart. 22, 8 rebounds, 7 assists tonight for Stewart.
For the Indiana Fever, we had Caitlin Clark with 21 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, and 1 steal. For Kelsey Mitchell, 25 points, 9 for 15 from the field, 4 assists. And Kelsey Mitchell, we had her quiet in the second half. Not a whole lot of shot attempts for Kelsey Mitchell, especially in the fourth quarter. She had 15 shot attempts here tonight, 25 points, still efficient scoring. Aaliyah Boston had 22 points on 8 for 14 shooting from the field. She had only 3 rebounds and 6 assists. Those rebounds got to kick back up, Aaliyah. You got to get those rebounds back up. Michaela Timpson, 10 points, 6 rebounds for her. Lexi Hull only played 12 minutes. She did not have a good game. She had 0 points tonight with 2 rebounds and 1 assist. No steals, no blocks. And then off the bench, Sophie Cunningham, 10 points on 4 for 6 shooting from the field. I wish she could have had more opportunities scoring, especially in the second half, but she finished the game with 10 with 5 assists and 2 rebounds. 4 points from Mo Billings, 4 points from Misha Hines-Allen, 6 points from Ty Harris. The Indiana Fever defense could not get a whole lot of stops in the paint. 52 points in the paint scored by the New York Liberty. They knocked down the 3-point shots. They knocked down their free throws. And the Fever, we were terrible from the free throw line, going 11 for 22, 50% from the free throw line. And when you lose a game by 7 points, Roach, missing 11 free throws, that hurts. That definitely hurts. We couldn't get offensive rebounds to save our lives. Only 3 for the entire night. So second chance opportunities were not there for Indiana. We were getting beat on the offensive rebounds. And then as far as turnovers go, the Fever, we had 9 turnovers. So we kept it under double digits. And we only gave up 5 points to New York. Wow, New York had 14 turnovers and gave up 16. So we won that ratio. That was an area that we did win. But pretty much everywhere else, we got torched by New York.
I was worried about the rebounds. Because coming into tonight, New York is a top 5 rebounding team and does not give up a lot of rebounds. Does not give up second chance opportunities. I was afraid of that, and the Fever could not get enough of them tonight.
But nonetheless, it's a loss for us here, Fever fans. But you know what? At times, we made it a game. At one point, we tied it up here in the fourth quarter. That was fun. I wish we could have closed it out a little bit more, especially making our free throws. It is what it is. We lose 2 in a row, and we'll look to bounce back tomorrow. We hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Thank y'all so much for hitting that like button. Thank y'all for hitting the subscribe for those who did subscribe. For the raid that we did earlier in the fourth quarter, thank you guys so much for that. That was awesome. Rating jolly good takes. That was awesome. So thank you guys for showing the love and support. We're going to hang out here for a bit and talk whatever you guys want to talk about. But thank y'all for the love and support. Tomorrow, let's bounce back, Indy. Let's bounce back.
We're going against a Chicago team on a 3-game winning streak, beating the Liberty and the Valkyries at back-to-back games.
GG's, Asia. GG's. The lack of ball movement in the late fourth quarter was really frustrating, man. It was a lot of ISO with Aaliyah Boston, Caitlin Clark, not a whole lot of ball movement, and I just didn't like that. Because you saw with the New York Liberty, they were moving the ball well throughout the game. A lot of ball movement, getting themselves some open looks, and that's why they had a high percentage shot all night. I mean, they finished the game with 58% shooting, but it was above 60%, almost 70% for a lot of the game.
And, dude, we saw the success tonight when we saw Caitlin Clark giving it to Boston, rim rolling, Michaela Timpson rim rolling, and we got away from that again, man.
VH Fascist. Josh, do you think the Fever can win a championship? We have the best scoring offense in any regular season in the history of the WNBA. We have Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Boston. With that big 3, we have a chance. I don't have us winning the championship. I had the Minnesota Lynx all year long winning the championship, but we can. We have an opportunity to do so. We have an opportunity to do so. You have a chance when you have Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Aaliyah Boston, but we got to be more disciplined. We got to close out quarters strong. We got to be more efficient from the free throw line. We need more consistent coaching with the rotations. We need more ball movement. We need to contain leads when we get them, maintain momentum when we do get them, too often we'll get real hot and we'll get defensive stops and we'll knock down shots and we'll look real good and confident. And then a team will call a timeout and then all of that will just dissipate. We got to clean that kind of stuff up.
We saw that happen today twice. We tied the game on 1 point at 44, then a 9-5 run to end the half for New York. Then we got the tie in his fourth quarter. It was official timeout, and then New York won the game after it.
So 2 losses in a row for Indiana. We take Chicago on tomorrow, and that's not going to be easy. Like I said, that's not going to be easy. Chicago has always played us well this season. They played us well. And then City Taylor, she's back. She's back. She just called game against the Golden State Valkyries, who are the number 2 seed in the team in the league right now. We'll be playing City Taylor tomorrow on a back-to-back. We got to go from New York all the way to Chicago. It's not going to be easy tomorrow. Tom, thank you so much for the sub.
Thank you, Tom.
Pie Miss with a $2 donation. I'm watching Prime, but listening to you guys is the best. Pie Miss, we thank you so much for that. We thank you.
Appreciate that, Pie Miss. Thank you, man.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, man, that was frustrating.
Lumber Hack says, who would have thought, man? Fever went 11 for 22 from the foul line. That was tough. That was tough. I know the girls are exhausted. It's a rough schedule. It's a rough travel week. 5 games in 7 days, zigzagging across the country. That's not easy on anybody. That's not easy on anybody. But you got to make your free throws. Like I said, every possession, every game matters. Every possession matters. The free throws matter. This is the nitty-gritty of the ending of the season. Everything matters. You got to be disciplined. Got to knock down your shots. Got to knock down your free throws especially. I know we're going to need that rest after Sunday. After Sunday, We'll have 4 days, right?
Yeah, 4 days.
We'll have 4 days.
You got 6 games left. Now, those 6 games would be over a span of about a month because of that break, but 6 games left after tonight.
Rozier with a 2 says, both Dream and Fever are 10-11 versus 500 teams.
Wow.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Indiana Fever and the Atlanta Dream. I've been following the Atlanta Dream all season long, and that's something else that they're like the Fever. They're very talented. Very talented. A lot of talent all over the place. But can't maintain consistency and discipline. The Atlanta Dream, 10-11 versus 500 teams. Been saying it for a while. It just seems like we're on a collision course with each other, Indiana and Atlanta. Now, Indiana was the 4th seed going into tonight. We were half a game above Atlanta going into tonight. And again, the reason why I wanted that 3 seed, Reggie, the reason why I wanted that 3 seed is because if we take care of business in that first round, whoever it is, and it's not a guarantee, I understand that, but if we take care of business in that first round, if we do want a pathway to the championship, I want to avoid, by any means, the Minnesota Lynx in the second round. And if we get that 3rd seed, we could do that.
You would face that 2-7 matchup in the second round. So the Dream have the tiebreaker over Indiana right now. Indiana is now the 5th seed.
Indiana's the 5th seed now?
Yep.
It just feels like that's what we're on course with.
Yeah.
That 4-5 matchup between Atlanta and Indiana. I wanted that 3 seed, but it looks like that's what we're headed towards. There's 6 games left, 7 games left?
6.
6 games left. 6 games left. So a lot could still happen.
Yes. And now it is official. The Liberty are 1 game back of the Fever. Both teams have won 2 games against each other, so it comes down to scoring for the tiebreaker. Wow. And we're 2 games up of the 7th seed right now. Oh, you're going against the Chicago team on a 3-game winning streak. Yeah, he's the Giants are winning 2-0 right now. I have that game on. I'm also checking out this Sparks of Connecticut game, but on the other TV, I just turned on the Giants game now that this game is over. Jolly says, thanks, bros. Hey, we shout out to Jolly. Good takes. Again, if you guys haven't, we'll drop the link to Jolly Good Takes. Go check him out. We rated him. That was a successful way He's a great dude from the UK who loves Bay Area sports just like myself. There's the link to his chat if you guys want to go over there. Calling the Giants and Red Sox game right now. And my Giants are up 2-0 going to the top of the 8th. Fantastic. Let's go. So there's the link to it right there.
Did you say Jolly Good Takes is in the chat right now?
Oh, no. He was saying thank you guys so much for the raid again.
Oh, well, thank you. Is some people in the chat coming in saying thank you?
Yes, sir. Mm-hmm.
Hey, thank you, buddy. And again, Jolly, I really like your setup, man. I could tell you put in a lot of work and pride into your setup. That's effort. I see that and I appreciate that you do that. Regier says, by the way, Josh, for the keeper league, I could do the 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd, or 3rd. Here's the thing about that, man. I don't know if we're going to be able to do it those days. I'm going to tell you the truth. When I asked you about Saturday and Sunday, I meant Saturday and Sunday. So I know you're not traveling both days, but which of those 2 days are you most likely going to be able to make? I'll try to do the 5th. Okay. I mean, I could try to see, but it seems like everybody, I haven't heard from Eddie yet, but it seems like everybody can only do that Saturday or Sunday. So just letting you know that. That's why I was asking. But if you can do that 5th, that would be great. That would be great. And it shouldn't take long. It shouldn't take long with all of us. We're all veterans when it comes to this stuff. It shouldn't take, I don't know, more than an hour, honestly. Especially in a keeper league, maybe not even that.
It's a keeper league, so some of us won't even have picks in certain rounds.
Right. American Andre? I don't know. I forgot what it is. American. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
Jolly Good Takes was really surprised and happy. Glad to participate. And also shout out to Wilson for the recommend. It was his recommendation that we did the raid. Checked him out last night and this morning, checking out his channel. And I really appreciate the hard work that he puts in. That's a lot of dedication that he has. I could tell he really loves doing this, and that shines through the screen. It really does. Snacks, I see you, bro. He says the Sky game is a must-win. Can't drop 3 in a row. Can't. Not with the standings being the way it is. Dropping 2 in a row was really, really tough. It was real tough. Can't do 3 in a row. Chicago, they played us well throughout the regular season, and we're on a back-to-back. That's tough, but we got to take care of business tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Josh, would you do that trade from a while ago in that league? I might. I'm still thinking about it. I got a lot of things that I'm situating here right now. I'm still dwelling on that legitimately. I might take that. It's a good trade.
I think I'm going to end up keeping Amon-Ra St. Brown and James Cook and lose my 1st and 2nd rounders. I'm definitely keeping James Cook. He helped carry me to the championship. I lost the B money, but right now I'm definitely keeping James Cook, which I'll get rid of my 2nd rounder. And I think I'm going to keep St. Brown, which gets rid of my 1st rounder.
I wish I could know everybody's keeper right now.
I know some people have their keepers in the thing right now.
Can we see that?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Yep.
Really?
Yeah. Let me see.
I'll tell you who I'm keeping right now.
Who are you keeping?
I haven't said it, but I'll tell you who I'm keeping in the fantasy money keeper league. For my team, I am keeping Ladd McConkey.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep Ladd McConkey, and I'm gonna keep I'm gonna keep Chase Brown and Ladd McConkey.
And you have the 1st overall pick too.
I might trade that to Regier.
Reggie. Oh,
he's trying to trade for my 1st overall pick.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I can see the keeper. Well, they're not fully set, but I see who people are keeping right now. Yeah.
Now I see Pete O'Malley says, Josh, don't keep Ladd McConkey. Here's the reason why I'm going to keep him. Because of the trade, because of the keeper value. The keeper value. So in this keeper league, Ladd McConkey is only going to cost me an 8th round pick. That's it.
Oh.
So Ladd McConkey is an 8th round pick for me.
Ooh.
So that's pretty decent. That's pretty decent for Ladd McConkey. He didn't have a great year last year. He finished 29th amongst wide receivers in fantasy as far as a half PPR goes. But I do think he's going to take a step up this year, and I do think he's worth an 8th round pick. And for Chase Brown, I'm going to keep him, and he's going to cost me a let's see, I think it's a 4th round pick for Chase Brown.
That's really good value for Chase Brown, man.
So that's why I'm keeping him. That's why I'm going to keep him, because of the value that he has. Only an 8th round pick. I think that's fine.
And now he's got Mike McDaniel as his OC this year, who Mike McDaniel likes. I mean, he's a Kyle Shanahan protege. Mike McDaniel's like those slant pass, those easy passes. McConkey, you're going to get a lot of those this year.
I'll tell you what my other option was. My other option, and I could still change this. Still could change this. My other option to keep from my roster from last year was Cam Scatterbo.
Oh, Scatterbo.
What do you guys think? So I have Chase Brown, who I think said he cost me like a 4th round pick this year.
Okay.
Ladd McConkey will cost me an 8th round pick. Cam Scatterbo, if I were to keep him, would cost me only a 9th round pick. But the thing about Cam, though, will he be healthy? Will he stay healthy?
And, like, they got a lot of running backs in New York. Najee Harris, Devin Singletary, and Tyron Tracy over there, man.
Rozier says, Josh, if you take my trade, I don't know if I'm going to keep my 1st round pick. And I don't think you should. You shouldn't. If we do make that trade, take that number 1 overall pick.
Yes.
You take that number 1 overall pick. Otherwise, why trade it?
Exactly.
Why trade for it?
You can't keep it.
Yeah. I'm biased with Scatterbo, but then again, I'm biased with the Scatterbo. Says Jed Lockett as a Giants fan. I know it. And if Scatterbo had stayed healthy last year, he would have finished much better than 39 ranked running back in fantasy. So that was my other option, Scatterbo with a 9th round pick.
Like, because I was watching the Giants preseason game against the Dolphins today. I was like, dude, they got Najee, they got Tracy, Singletary, Scatterbo. I don't know, like.
And I could end up doing it and just keep 2 running backs, because you want to keep as many running backs on your roster as possible, especially with how last year went. Because wide receivers in fantasy, you can get them. You can get them easy. You can get them easy.
Okay, I got a question now, Josh, chat. So I mentioned I was going to keep St. Brown and get rid of my 1st round pick. Should I do that, or should I keep Javonte Williams and lose a 10th round pick? Because Javonte had a
What's your
great
other
year
option?
last year.
Who else are you keeping?
I'm keeping James Cook and getting rid of a 2nd round pick.
You keeping James Cook?
Yeah.
If I'm
That
you,
was
I'm
for
keeping Amon-Ra St. Brown and James Cook. I'm doing that.
Okay.
If I'm you, I'm doing that. I want Amon,
Okay.
the Sun God. I want Amon-Ra. And James Cook, I think, will have a good season this year with the Bills.
So, because I would lose my 1st and 2nd round picks, but I'm okay with that because I got my wide receiver 1 and my RB 1.
Mafo, we'll catch you next time, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you, guys. We're still here hanging out after the game. We recapped the game. We went over the stats, stuff like that. Now we're just chilling, talking about whatever you guys want.
I watched preseason games. Yeah, Jacob. There was nothing else to watch this morning, so I just put it on in the background. I didn't watch it. I just had it on.
Is that Bears preseason game still on?
Let me go look, Joshy. Let's see. NFL. Yeah, but you guys are down 24-9 just starting the 4th.
Oh, my God.
Who are you facing? Cincy, huh? Okay. Who is your wide receiver, Roach? So, PD, I would keep St. Brown. Now, this is the keeper league. So, once we keep somebody, all the other players go. My others are Jawan Jennings, Tebow, Xavier Worley, Alec Pierce. I just realized I have Alec Pierce.
What channel was that Bears game?
It doesn't say it's on anything, so it'd only be local.
Oh.
Yeah, so I don't think you got it. Yeah, it doesn't say it's on anything.
Rozier, what do you mean check your last? Let's see. I'm thinking about keeping Dak because he is a 12th round keeper. Do I keep Dak 12th or Josh Allen at 5th? Josh Allen 5th.
Yes.
I shouldn't. I was thinking about trolling you and saying, "Oh, take Dak," because Dak's going to be good.
Yeah.
I think Dak's going to have a great season. No lie. And a 12th round pick for Dak that's great value. But Josh Allen for 5th? I think I'm doing that. I think I'm keeping Josh.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm keeping Josh Allen all day with a 5th-round pick because he's going to go like 4th in normal drafts.
I have him in a dynasty league, and it just feels comforting knowing that I have him as my starting quarterback. Set it and forget it.
Forget it.
That dude's going to give you buku points.
You like that word, buku. And it was you with the $2 donation, Dak or Josh Allen. Yeah, I agree with Josh Allen.
I'd keep Josh. He's going to be the top fantasy quarterback, I think, this year.
Top? Yeah, man.
I think he will.
Yeah, yes, because of his rushing touchdowns. Absolutely, yes.
I think he
I
will.
guess that's the only thing, Josh, about it. Keep it at James Kirk. A lot of his goal lines go to Josh Allen, which sucks. But, I mean, James Cook helped me go to the championship against B Money, so I'm going to keep it.
Snack says I was completely zoned out. Sorry, buddy. Fantasy football is nearing, and it's time to start drafting. By the way, channel members, for those who want to play fantasy football with us, we're going to be doing signups a week before the season starts. So that week before the season starts, we are going to create the leagues and make a post on the community tab. You guys will see it. For those who are channel members, you guys will get a notification as to the details for signing up. We will also, this week coming up, we are going to create our Pick'em League as well as our Survivor League for you guys to join. That's for anybody to join for free. It's on the Sleeper Fantasy app. We do it every year. So the Pick'em League, for those who are brand new, that's every single week. We are going to have a whole league where everyone's going to make their picks every single week. And whoever has the most points at the end of the year will win a prize. It's usually just a jersey giveaway. And maybe we'll do something more this year, depending on how well you finish. And then we do a Survivor League pool. What Survivor is every single week you're allowed to pick only one team to win. That's all you got to do. Just pick one team to win every single week. But here's the kick. Once you pick a team, you're not allowed to pick that team again for the rest of the year. So if you pick the Buffalo Bills, let's say week 1, you can't use Buffalo again for the rest of the year. And if you lose, whether it's week 1 or it's week 5, it's week 10, you're out for the year. It's one, done. You're done. If you lose 1 week, you're out. That's why it's called Survivor. It's really fun.
Last year, Josh, I think I got to like week 11 or 12 and I got out.
It's really fun, and you got to be really strategic. Really strategic. You want to take a look ahead on the schedule, and you want to pick and choose which teams you're going to go with week to week, because you don't want to use all the best teams right away, because that might bite you in the butt later on in the season when things get really tough.
It's just it's so much fun. We've done it for like the last few years now, man. It's awesome. Ouch. Hopefully you don't get bounced to week 1, Jacob. That's the worst, man. You get so excited for Survivor and you're out week 1.
A lot of people do. A lot of people do get bounced to week 1 because week 1, anything can happen. Who really knows who these teams are? Who really knows? Especially when teams come into the season a little bit hobbled, and there have been a lot of injuries during training camp and preseason. No one really knows who these teams are week 1 out the gate. You could see bad teams beat good teams. Any given Sunday, anybody could beat anybody. And week 1, we see a lot of people go out.
I remember it was 2 years ago now, Josh. So many people got out week 1, week 2, 3. We did another Survivor League like week 4.
Yeah, that was a couple of years ago. We did a second chance Survivor because so many people left, including me. All 3 of us, I think, were out.
All of us. Yep.
And we'll do that again. Like if 50% or 40% of the entire Survivor pool is out week 1, week 2, we'll create another one with a prize.
Yeah. Man, I remember that was crazy.
How do you pick the teams? So what we'll do is we're gonna do it on Sleeper, the Sleeper Fantasy app. We'll create a league there, and it's really, really easy. And once we create it and we start promoting it and stuff like that, we'll show you guys how to do it. But it's so easy. All you got to do, you'll see in the Survivor pool all the games, and all you have to do is click on the team that you want to win, and that's it. That's all you got to do.
And what's great is it will show you the whole schedule for the whole entire 18 or 17 weeks. So you could go through
18
each week.
weeks.
Yeah, 18. Sorry, yeah, 18. And you can strategically pick who you want each week.
Yeah, so you can look ahead and you can play around with it and everything like that. And Sleeper's really good where you can click on the matchup and it'll give you stats and things to look at to help you determine who you want to take. So there you have it. It's easy. And same thing for the Pick'em League too. You'll just do that for every game. For the Pick'em League, week 1, you just pick all the teams you think you're going to win. That's it.
Like the San Francisco 49ers.
Yep. How many teams will be competing against is costly? It depends. It's probably going to be in the hundreds.
It gets tough. It gets tough when you get that many teams, man.
But in the Survivor pool, by week 5, 6, 7, a lot of people are going to be up.
Yes.
It could be down to like literally 10 people.
Yep. Normally around that area, you're down to like 20% of the Survivor pool left.
We have $5 donation from Pete O'Malley. Says, let me know if you guys want in on a money league that has been playing since 1977. Rocha, we draft in NorCal.
Oh, you're in NorCal. That's freaking awesome.
Since 1970. Oh, you guys are old school. I like that. So you guys are serious. You guys been playing since back when you had to do all the stats by hand and everything. You had to, the commissioner back then would have to go into the newspaper at the end of all the games and tally up all the stats and tally up the score for the fantasy and get that to everybody. That was back when the commissioner had to put in that work.
219. So that league's been going on for almost 50 years.
I'd be down to play against 1977, a 1977 league, you know?
Shoot, man.
Dude, thank you so much. Pete O'Malley, man, that's awesome. I like hearing that. Regier with the 2 says, Josh, anyway, to look at my team, I don't know, my second keeper. Yeah, I'll check out right now, Reggie. I'll check that right now. By the way, Jed Lockett, the Survivor, and the NFL Pick'em leagues that we're going to do are completely free. They're going to be completely free. Free to join.
Everybody can join them.
Anyone could join.
You still have the same commish, Petey? Holy smokes, dude.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Me and the previous co-host of this channel, me and Sean, we have this fantasy football league that we've been running since 2000, I want to say 2009, 10, something like that. So it's been going a long time. Nothing compared to yours.
Yeah, I was able to join up on it. I think this is my 5th year in the league, if I'm not mistaken. I made the championship the first year I was in it, and I haven't skipped the playoffs since. Hate it.
Oh, you have Puka Nacua.
Oh.
Yeah, Puka. He was kept by PJ last year with a 3rd round pick, so he'd cost a 1st round.
Ooh. And if he's going to trade for that 1st round pick, he can't keep Nacua, then.
I mean, he could, but what would be the point?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Unless the only way I would, if you knew what everybody else's keepers were and Nacua was going to be your 1st round pick anyways at that number 1 spot, then I guess you could. But you would have to wait literally till everybody else put theirs in.
Damn.
Hey, Sean, I watched the Giants game. Yes. I'm watching the Giants game on my other TV. And then on my big TV, I have the Connecticut and LA game going right now.
Yeah, dude, you had 3 quarterbacks in your team last year. Jared Goff, Dak Prescott, and Josh Allen.
Jesus. Jared Goff. Jared Goff.
You have Roma Dunze. Let's see. You have Roma Dunze. You traded for Roma Dunze, and he's a 9th round value pick for you.
Oh, and that's right, because you guys traded DJ Moore.
Roma Dunze, a 9th round value? That's not bad.
That's really good.
That's not bad at all. That's really good, actually.
He's y'all's number 1 this year in Chicago.
Costa says, grew up in NorCal from my childhood. My dad's job moved to Chicago in 1989. Spent most of my life there. I got to see the 80s Niners and the 90s Bulls teams. Born in Boston, seen all those teams too. My goodness, man. Everywhere you went, you brought championships. My God. Yeah, 1989, that was the first championship for the bad boy Detroit Pistons. They won in 89, they won in 90, and then the Bulls started their dynasty run in 91, beating the Lakers. You saw that. I watched by the way, I watched all those games too. I watched that 91 series against the Lakers, that 92 series against the Blazers, 93 against the Suns, and then 96 against the Sonics, and 97, 98 against the Utah Jazz.
And you got to live the Niners dynasty, man. I'm so jealous.
That was back when the NFC dominated the Super Bowls.
Yes.
The NFC won, like, I don't know, 7, 8 straight years of Super Bowls.
It was ridiculous back in the 90s for them. 80s
80s
90s.
and into the 90s. Yeah.
Niners, Cowboys, Packers. Now, this generation of Niner fans have seen 3 Super Bowl losses. Hopefully a Super Bowl this year.
All right, so you have Michael Wilson also, Rozier, on your team. He was 13th in fantasy last season, and he was picked up through waivers. So that's going to be – how many rounds are there?
15?
So that's going to be an 8th round pick. So he'll be an 8th round. If you keep him, it'd be 8th round.
I don't think
that
I
is
like
good
that
value.
It's going to depend on what Harrison looks like this year. Is he going to be a bum again, or is he going to take that next leap finally?
If you're going to choose between any of these wide receivers, Roma Dunze and Wilson, I'd pick Roma Dunze.
Yes. Mm-hmm. You have 3 8th rounders? Jesus.
But remember, you can only keep 2.
Oh, yeah. 2. PD says, Rocho, let me know if you ever need tickets to the Niners, Warriors, or Giants. Dude, that's good to know. Shoot.
He should have said that. Roach is going to be hitting you up. I want to go see Curry.
I do want to go to a Warrior game because I want to when Jimmy Butler is back.
I have to. I have to go to a Warriors game.
Yeah.
I have yet to see Curry play. I have to this year. I tried to go see Curry play in San Francisco. I went to a game with Rocha and some of our friends. That was right before COVID broke.
Mm-hmm.
Right as it was breaking out, we went to the Chase Center to go see the Warriors take on the 76ers. Traveled all that way, and Curry did not play in that game. Oh, I was so disappointed. Still had a good time, but yeah, that was in 2020. And right when we were leaving San Francisco, that's when things started shutting down. Like the day we were leaving, things started shutting down. We barely made it back to Dallas.
That was right after Steph had came back from that fractured hand. He was supposed to play that day, but during the morning he got ruled out with an illness.
I would love to go see the Warriors in Chicago play in the Chase Center and see Curry play. I have to see Curry play. I saw Jordan play in person. I saw Kobe play, Duncan, Dirk, Shaq, LeBron James. I have yet to see Curry or Durant. I would like to see Curry. I got to see Curry.
I went to the Oracle Arena in 2015, and I saw Warriors versus Thunder, Steph, Clay, and Draymond versus Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant. That was so much fun.
Normally, suite or floor tickets on the floor, I can only take one, says Petey. Woo! Dang. Either one. A suite or floor?
Jeez, dude.
Roach, come up.
My dad wants to go to a Niner game this year, so maybe I will hit you up, PD. I haven't been to bang Niner game. Dude, I got it. Excuse me. I've been in the street. I have 2 Rozier. I went to a San Francisco Giants game for my friend's birthday. Oh gosh, back in like 2016. And he rented out a suite for his birthday. I think it was his 21st. And that was so much fun being in the suite. It was all you can eat popcorn, hot dogs, drinks. It was awesome.
I've been in the suite once, and that was for a Dallas Stars game at the American Airlines Center against the Arizona Coyotes.
Coyotes, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And that was so much fun, man. Oh, dude, same. All you could eat food, and it was good food. It was free drinks, sodas, water, and beer with
Yep.
dessert. Man, I was in there going to work.
I'm trying to remember if we had anything else besides hot dogs. I know there was popcorn in there. Might have been chicken tenders too.
Dude, yeah, they had chicken tendies, they had French fries, they had nachos, they had everything. Oh my good, burgers, chicken
Bro.
sandwiches. They had these awesome desserts too: cupcakes, cake, cookies. They had nice cold milk. I didn't want to leave.
Blame you. God, that's crazy, man. I think that's the only time I've been in a suite. Yeah. Well, it's the only time I've been in a suite for a professional game. I've been in a suite multiple times for minor league baseball games, but they're way different. I go to Dallas Star game all the time, and a suite, says PD. The dessert cart is the best.
Oh, dude, I'll never forget it. I will never forget it. When they rolled in that dessert cart, I was like one of those cartoons that just started floating across the room. Like the smell got to my nose and I just started floating across the room. Oh, man. Oh, dude, some of the best brownies I've ever had in my life.
Oh, I'm jealous, man. I'm jealous.
I bet they even had spaghetti station near the TV playing reruns of The Price is Right, but just stayed away from that station. Couldn't even pay me to go to that. The price is wrong.
You're stupid for that shit, Lockett.
Ruggiero the 2 says, check DMs. That's how I stack with the keeper with the draft picks. Dude, you have first round pick, 2 seconds, 2 thirds, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, a seventh, an eighth, 2 eighths, actually, 3 eighths, a ninth, a 10th, 2 tenths, 3 tenths, a 12th. You're going to have to trade your picks.
Oh, you're going to be way over roster.
You're not going to be able to use these picks.
Nope.
You're going to have to trade some of these.
Ruggiero, maybe I'll hit you up for one of those later picks, like one of your 8th or 10th round picks, bro. What? Jake Beer the Chew says, imagine Rocha, front row TV, Golden State Warriors game, check the paint.
Rocha would show up with his blue afro on, and he will absolutely cause about 5 spillages in the game. It'll get to the point where even Curry's gonna be like, what the hell's going on? What are you doing, man? You're killing a momentum. Like, he's literally gonna stop the game about 5 times at least with spilling stuff on the court, and he's gonna piss off the entire crowd. Boo!
But see, I would like the attention.
I know you would. By the way, tonight's stream was presented by PrizePicks. Roach, let's see. Did we smack? We had 52 people following us for this 3-leg entry. We had Caitlin Clark for more than 6.5 assists. Did she hit?
She did hit, Josh.
How many assists?
7.
Boom. Kelsey Mitchell, we took her for more than 24.5 PRA. That's points, rebounds, and assists.
She had 29.
Boom. We took Sabrina Ionescu for more than 11.5 points. She had
12.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Woo. That one free throw she had, got it. Let's go. We hit. We're back on track with the Prize Picks. Shout out to all 52 people who tailed us for tonight's game. You guys took the dub with us, too. Check out the Prize Pick app. Use that promo code HMA when you download and sign up. It's easy to do. Use that promo code HMA. New users, play 5, get 150 if you win on that first 5. You can follow us on PrizePicks at The Sports Fury. Affiliate link is in the description down below. Let's go.
Here we go. That's how we do it, baby.
This is how we do it. Rochita.
Huh.
What are you eating tonight?
What am I? Oh, jumbo shrimp with some taters, but tater tots.
Jumbo shrimp from where?
Just frozen from Wally World.
Fried?
Yes. Oh, yes. I should say that. Yes, fried. Yep.
Okay.
Mhm. And dude, my roommate has this sweet chili sauce that I just pour some and dip the freaking shrimp into it. So good.
A chili sauce.
It's
See,
a
I
sweet.
gotta have that cocktail sauce with my fried
I,
shrimp.
I don't like cocktail sauce.
Chihuahua.
Jacob Frederick of the Five says, Josh and Rocha, did you guys hear about Nick Chubb last night? And we are 2 weeks away from the season.
Nick Chubb has retired from the league. Farewell, Nick. Chubb, the dude was a beast. When he was on his A game, that dude was a monster.
Dude, he was so much fun to own in fantasy, and I loved watching his game. Sucks about his injuries, man. But yeah, salute to Nick Chubb, man. And Jacob, yes, we're almost ready for the season, bro.
Just weeks away. Weeks away, Jacob. Cheers, man. Thank you.
What are you having for dinner tonight, Mr. Joshua?
I have absolutely no clue. I might just go to Whataburger at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, by the way, I have an interesting Whataburger story.
Uh-oh.
So it's about 6 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm about to go eat. I'm hungry. I got to get something to eat. So I go to Whataburger. Go to Whataburger. I go into the drive-thru and I see police.
Oh.
I see the police cherries flying, right? And someone is being pulled over in the drive-thru.
No.
So Whataburger has an A lane and a B lane. I'm in the A lane, and the B lane has a guy pulled over. There's a cop car in front cutting him off from escaping, and a cop car behind. And then there was another cop in the parking lot right next to us in the Jack in the Box. And the guy is being talked to by the police outside of the vehicle. And he's got this really nice, expensive Mercedes-Benz. I'm like, damn. Look at that ride. My God. And the guy who's being talked to by the police, this dude was decked out with bling bling. I mean, this dude had multiple chains on. Big old chains. I was like, is this dude a rapper? I don't know who he is. I don't know music beyond 2010. So I'm like, is this guy am I seeing a rapper being pulled over in a drive-thru at Whataburger at like 6 o'clock in the morning?
I mean, Mercedes.
And then he got arrested. By the time I was getting my food, he got arrested.
Oh, shit.
Oh, and so as I'm like making my way towards the drive-thru window, there was a Jeep in front of me. I'm next in line. Yeah. I'm looking, and I see the police. They're looking inside his car, right? In the Mercedes-Benz. They're looking inside his car, and I see one of the police poke his head up and go, "Oh, shit," to the other officer. Meanwhile, another officer is still talking to the rapper. So he comes around the car to the other officer and says, and then the other officer goes, "Oh, shit, for real?" He's like, "Yeah." So they both look into the vehicle, and that's when they arrest him. As I'm grabbing my food, they arrest him. They put him in handcuffs. They're taking him to jail. It turns out, so I'm like, the next day, I'm like, who was it? That had to be somebody. That was an expensive Mercedes. That dude had some expensive real jewelry on. So I'm like, was there I'm just Googling rapper arrested in my city, right? It turns out it was a famous rapper. I don't know who this is. I've never heard of him. But it was a rapper by Big Xtha Plug. BIGXTHAPLUG. He is a rapper here in the Dallas area. He's 28 years old, and he was arrested at the Whataburger I go to almost every day. He was arrested for a couple of misdemeanors with possession of marijuana, and here in Texas, we now have a very strict law against marijuana, and driving under the influence.
Oh, so they must have saw like a big bag of marijuana in the back, said, "Oh, look what we got."
Yeah, because that dude went, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
I'm like, and I'm in the drive-thru, and I'm like, oh damn, see, he found something. He found something.
Wow.
And then by the time I'm grabbing my food, That dude's getting and putting handcuffs. It was Big X the plug. I've never heard of him until now. He was arrested in my drive-thru at Whataburger.
So apparently he has a song with Post Malone. And Golden Nose says, yeah, I know who that is. Big Texas the plug.
If I would have been for sure knowing who that was, I would have took a video because I was right there. Like he was right there in the
Yeah.
I was trying not to hit them because they were in the B lane. I'm in the A lane, and the cops are kind of like hanging over into the A lane. So I'm trying to tuck my car in against the wall on the inside of the wall. Try not to hit these guys.
Yeah.
I wish I could have took a video. I would have if I would have known he was really famous. I probably should have because I was sitting right there, and yeah, it turned out to be somebody famous.
Yeah, like just the fact that you were right there at the right time. You could have got out Whataburger an hour later, never know what happened.
I kind of got upset a little bit, not too much, but the lady who was handing me my food, she kept missing things because she was too occupied with what was going on in the drive-thru.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I had to like hello like 3 times. You forgot this. You forgot that. Where's my drink? You forgot my ketchup. You forgot that. He said, "Oh shoot, my bad." I was like, "I get it.
I get it. Yeah.
I get it." Because she probably knew who he was.
Maybe so. Yeah.
Because the people at the Jack in the Box that was next door, they were recording. So there's footage of him being arrested. The Jack in the Box people, I don't know if they posted it anywhere. I don't know if that's out there, but they were recording him being arrested from the Jack in the Box.
Wow. So Snack says he was supposed to have a concert tonight.
Yeah, because I think it was his birthday, they said.
Oh,
I think he was in
no.
town for a birthday celebration or bash or something like that. And then he got arrested. Wow.
Damn.
He's like 28.
Officials say he would need to make the concert tonight to perform. Well, I wonder, because I wonder if somebody sniffed the marijuana in his car. That's how he got arrested. Because, like, when you're driving, I know Justin, he was driving under the influence. I'm guessing he was driving under the influence of marijuana. I know a lot of people who actually focus more when driving under marijuana. I wonder what they thought about him to pull him over. That's crazy, man. I like to see that. I know when it comes. Oh, Jesus Christ, Reggie, what is this trade offer? I know I get real nosy when that type of stuff happens. Like I get real nosy. I want to know what's going on. I want to know who's getting arrested. I get real nosy.
See, for me, I was just hungry.
Yes.
I was real hungry. And at first, I placed my order, and I remember just being like, get out of the way. Because like I said, the cops were like into the A lane of the drive-thru. I was like, get out of the way. Like, dude, you see me, right? You see me. I'm just trying to get my food, bro. I'm just trying to get my food. And then finally they step over into the B lane. I was like, thank you. And I'm like,
Let me get past you real quick.
So that's crazy. Some of you guys know who he is. I never heard of him until I looked it up. I wonder what he was doing here. Does he live here in this city, or I don't know. But what the hell was he doing here? And why would you drive intoxicated in this area? Because the police here play no games. They play no games, and they're out and about. They don't play. But I'm guessing the people at the Jack in the Box, the manager who works at Jack in the Box, I'm guessing they didn't know he was famous either. They were probably taking that footage for, like, I don't know, someone they were talking to, whatever, Facebook, I don't know. Because there's footage of him being arrested by somebody.
I'll have to go. I'm gonna have to go look for that footage now.
Man, that dude had some thick old chains. I was like, damn. Damn.
Oh.
That dude's balling.
And they took that stuff away when you get arrested, too. That's tough.
All right, Petey, you have a good one, man. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, bro. Thank you so much. We'll catch you next time, Petey. Have a good weekend.
Appreciate you, PD, man. Receiver that chooses guys, check trades. I said the 3-team trade.
Check trades.
It's a trade with me, you, and Regier.
The only one for me is you, and you for
And
me.
you for me.
No matter
No
how you
matter
toss
how
the
we toss the
dice,
dice,
it had
it
to
had
be
to be.
that the only one for me is you,
Is you.
and you for
And you
me.
for me.
So
So
happy
happy
together.
together.
I'll give you $1 if you can tell me who sings that song.
I have it on my playlist. I love that song.
Ba bum ba dum, da na na na,
Ba-na-na-na,
da 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 da,
na-na-na-na,
ba da ba ba.
na-na-na-na.
They also sing "In the Jungle, the Mighty Jungle." At least they cover it. They do one of the covers.
The Tokens?
No, but that's not a bad guess. It's the Turtles.
Oh, I knew it began with a T. Damn it.
It was the Turtles. Thank you for
Dang
playing,
it.
Rocha. You are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Hey.
So,
I-
okay, so I receive a 10th round pick. I send an 11th round pick. Rocha receives a 9th and 8th. He sends an 8th and 9th. Reggie receives an 11th, 8th, and 9th.
So I'm getting a 9th next year and an 8th this year. I'm giving up my 8th next year and my 9th in 2 years. So that way Rozier gets rid of some picks this year.
I'm good with this trade.
Honestly, I think I'm cool with this trade too.
I receive a 10-9. He receives an 11-01. So I move up a couple spots.
2 spots. And I get an 8th for this year and a 9th next year. I don't give up any picks this year. I send an 8th next year and a 9th in 2 years. I don't mind this trade. So if you want to accept it, I'll accept it.
I'll accept it.
Okay, I'll accept it. There we go. A trade is now pending. Now I got an extra 8th round pick. Let's go. Yeah, 28. Yes, let's go. I got an extra 8th round pick. All right. There you go, Josh. Handshake. Was your handshake? Let's go. Jacob Frederick with a 5 says, Josh and Rocha, my Guardians are about to win 3 games somehow. I don't know how we have been so middle late. You guys are taking care of business against the Rockies this weekend. I picked up the pitcher last night. I picked up the pitcher today.
Meanwhile, the Cubs, man, we dropped one last night. I was watching that game, and we dropped that one in extra innings. So, Jacob, good job, man. Whereas us, we lost 3 in a row.
You got walked off again today.
Ah, Chihuahua.
Randy Arozarena hit the walk-off homer. Rip. At least you guys are still a good team. My team's 25 games under 500. But we're going to the bottom of the 9th of the lead, so I'll take it.
Well, good doing business, Rocha, Rozier.
Yes.
If you guys want to trade, Rozier, if you want to trade more picks, I'm all ears because you can't keep all your draft picks.
Mm-mm.
So you're gonna have to make some more maneuvers.
Nice. I got an extra 8th.
Make some extra maneuvers.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind. I don't know. I wouldn't mind sending you one of my draft picks for next year. Since you're so stacked with draft picks, I wouldn't mind sending you one of my draft picks for next year's draft, and you send me one of your top 5 draft picks, which you're so rich with. That's something I'd be willing to do.
Okay. So, and what I love about that is I get a 9th round pick back next year. I love that. Cool. Let's go. So I'll be without an 8 next year, but I'll have 2 9s. Okay. Maybe. I don't know.
We'll see how it goes.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I feel like? You know what I'm craving? I'm craving sausage, egg, and cheese taquitos from Whataburger.
Can you only get that? Do they serve breakfast all day?
No, only after 11 o'clock.
Okay.
You haven't had Whataburger breakfast, so that means you haven't lived life.
I haven't had that. I haven't had that glazed croissant. Croissant.
Well, we're about to head out here in about 5 minutes. So, any last comments, questions, concerns, accusations, confessions, anything you want to get off your chest? Let us know.
PJ bullies me.
Who?
PJ.
Why? What do you do?
He bullies me on a daily basis.
I told him about your draft order idea, and he said that was pretty crazy.
So does Sean.
Okay.
It's pretty wild.
I like it. I like that people are calling it crazy. I'm looking forward to it. Warriors might sign Kelly Olynyk. Yeah, we've been rumored about Olynyk for weeks now. Whoa, woohoo. When are y'all doing fantasy football? Jalen, the signups should be the week before the NFL season starts, bro. So be on the lookout for the community post on how to join our leagues, man. About a week before. A week before.
I think Mofo just texted me. I think we're good to go for the QC and Friends League. I think everyone's good. Actually, I'm just waiting on Eddie.
Okay.
Just waiting on Eddie. Everyone else is good.
Cool. I'm ready to go back to back, baby.
When are you guys doing fantasy football? Jalen, we're going to do signups for channel members a week before the season starts. So later this week, we will be doing signups for a free league of Pick'em, Survivor, and we will be doing signups probably around September 2nd, I think. Look out for a community post just to be sure. But around September 2nd, 3rd, we'll do signups and do the drafts on the weekend.
You gotta look out for it. Why did my app just update? My Amazon Prime app. What the heck? Okay.
Josh, what are your thoughts? What's your opinion on what happened with Hayden Panettiere? I think it's a tragedy what happened with Hayden Panettiere. She has been dealing with mental health issues for a long time, especially since her brother died a few years ago. She did not take that well. I heard about the Neutrogena story. That I did not know, and that was so harsh to hear. For those that don't know the story, Hayden Panettiere, who just recently passed away, she had been dealing with some mental health issues for quite some time. And she had this sponsorship with Neutrogena that lasted like 10 years. And one day she's doing an interview, right? I think on some daytime television show. And she starts talking about that, right? Not going into the whole depth of it and a sob story and all that stuff, but talking about her mental health and getting help and how important that is. Good story and something that's very important for people to hear because taking care of your mental health is very important. So she started talking about that, and out from that, as a result from that, Neutrogena dropped her and then ghosted her after 10 years. After 10 years. And somebody who's going through mental health issues and who is like reaching out for help and stuff like that, and then to have one of what you thought was one of your biggest supporters drop you just for simply talking about it, that's gross. Fuck Neutrogena for doing that. And I'm so sorry that she had to go through what she went through, and I don't know how she died. I don't know if that was released yet, but I know she was dealing with some battles, internal battles. Passed away at the age of 36. It's tragic. Sucks.
When you told that story the other night on stream, I couldn't believe because Neutrogena, everybody knows what it is. For them to do that to her is just so messed up.
Oh, now they're getting hate. They're getting a
Good.
lot of hate, and a lot of people are giving them the business. And good.
Great.
Because that was messed up on their part. That was messed up. Hi, Jinx. We'll catch you later, man. Thank you so much for being you, bro, and hanging out with us, homie.
Later.
Josh, PJ just reacted to the trait. What did he do?
He said, "What the fuck?" So did Deadly Duo. That's great. That's a lot of picks that just got traded. But
I know.
I
move up. I move up into the next round,
and I get an 8th round pick this year. Let's go. And Rozier gets rid of 2 picks. Rozier, the reason why you got to trade a lot of your picks, you're not going to be able to roster these draft picks.
So that was smart for him to do, and I'll take it.
Me too.
I'll take it.
So Dr. Mahan in Asia both said it was a drug overdose.
Was it accidental or was it intentional? Did they determine that? That's sad either way.
Very sad, man. Very sad. Josh is typing. What was that? Double play? Oh, that was close. Are we up 2-0? We are. Who got hurt? Basabi got hurt. Oh, hopefully he's okay. They're investigating her boyfriend. Really, Asia. You don't have a 10, 13, 14, 15, or 16, and you don't need to, Rozier. By the time you get to like 11th round, you're going to already be having a full roster. I got a Wabo on my roster. Okay, right back. Feed me more. I now have 16 or 17 picks. Jesus, Rozier. Reggie, let me see. So, Reggie, if you have 17 picks, you need to get rid of one more because we have 16 rounds.
Let's talk shop. Let's talk shop, Reggie. If you're looking to stock on some draft picks for next year too, I'm willing to trade one of my next year round picks to have one of your top 5, maybe top 6 picks for this year. I know you have a lot of them.
There you go. You need to get rid of one more, Rozier.
Let's do it. You can afford it. You are rich in picks.
Because otherwise, you're done by the 11th round. You're going to have to drop one of those 11th rounders. You cannot roster them. You will not be able to set your lineups if you have over the limit. Yeah, Rozier, if you can't strike a deal with Josh, I will take like another, I don't know, 11th round pick or something from you. Gladly do that at the end of the draft. That was disgusting. Asia, we are choking. 2 on, 1 out right now for the Red Sox.
Dr. Manhattan says it seems like it was intentional with Hayden. Her team was about to do an intervention. Her new boyfriend seemed to be a bad influence, according to Hayden's parents.
Oh.
Poor girl. Poor girl. That's really sad, man. That's really sad to be in that state of mind. Damn.
That's awful to hear, man. Awful.
Did you see what I think it was Amazon? Did you see what they did as a result of her death? They try to capitalize. They're trying to capitalize off of her death by offering, hey, you can now watch Heroes seasons blah 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 through blah 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 for a discounted price of X amount.
That's messed up, man.
Because they know that this does happen. Whenever there's a celebrity death, people tend to watch their catalog of films, or if it's an artist for music, they'll listen to their music and there'll be an uptick in their catalog. And they were trying to capitalize off of that.
That's messed up, dude.
Hayden Panettiere, J-Dog. Yeah.
Yeah. Bradley asked, has there ever been an MLB team that have 2 players get a cycle in the same game? To my acknowledgement, I want to say no, but I mean, MLB's been around since the 1800s. Why? Did that happen today?
Josh, what's more disgusting? What's more disgusting, Josh burping or the varied slime ball artistry all over the world? Definitely not my burping.
Oh, we don't condone burping here. We love to burp.
Sports, beer, burping. Ugh.
They all go together like fine wine. That's not like 2 peas in the pod. There you go.
Dr. Manhattan says it's true. You know, I started rewatching Heroes. She suffered from postpartum depression, which many times leads to depression long term. And I do that too. You know, I do that too. Whenever somebody passes away, I get nostalgic and sad and want to relive some of those good moments and times that we had with that particular celebrity. For Hayden Panettiere, my favorite things that she did for me was her performance in Scream 4. I thought she was great in that. She was great in the Scream franchise. I liked her in that Tim Allen movie, Joe Somebody, I think it was.
Yeah.
She was also in Remember the Titans.
Yep. As a kid. Yep.
She was in Remember the Titans. She was good. I liked her.
I remember, Josh, the day Robin Williams dies. I remember I went over to Rogelio's and we watched a bunch of his movies like Jumanji and Night of the Museum, stuff like that.
I remember back when Selena died. I think that's all we listened to for, I don't know, what seemed like weeks. We just bumped Selena. That was the hardest hit celebrity death of my lifetime, Selena. Being from South Texas, Selena was not just some celebrity. She wasn't just some singer. She was one of us. She was someone we knew. And when she died, that hit hard. San Antonio and Corpus and Houston and the South Texas, that hit us hard.
Probably the biggest one for me was when Bray Wyatt died.
That was sad. I met
That
him.
was-
He was nice. He was a great guy. He was really cool to meet.
I don't think I've ever cried more over a celebrity death than when Bray Wyatt died. I remember just bawling my eyes out that day.
Eddie Guerrero, that was
That's sad.
hard.
Hmm.
That was hard to accept. Eddie Guerrero.
I don't remember that day because I was only like 9 years old. But I remember when he died. I just don't remember that day.
Couldn't believe it. He was so full of life. I was like, please say you're joking. Please say you're kidding. There's no way he's gone.
He was. Kobe. Yeah, Jay, Kobe hit me hard too, man. Hit everybody hard.
We were live when we heard about that. I think it was me and Sean that were live, and we heard about that from the chat.
Hmm.
I think I don't fully remember, but I think I might have been mad at first hearing about that, thinking that we were being trolled.
Mm.
Because there's no way Kobe's gone.
Right? I'll never forget. Because the Royal Rumble was that night. That was the night that Edge returned.
Rozier says Ultimate Warrior got me. That was a big one. That was a
Yeah.
big shocker for me. Because I just saw that dude the night before on Monday Night Raw. And he gave the best speech of his life on Monday Night Raw. And it was such a great speech. To this day, it's one of the best speeches ever done on wrestling television. And then hearing about his death the next day at the airport, same thing with Kobe. I was like, no way. No way. No way that's true. Mm-mm. He was just with us last night.
I know, because, like, I really got into the Ultimate Warrior when he came back to WWE like that. And then, yeah, and he just passes away, gets into the Hall of Fame, and God, man.
I had his T-shirt. I bought his T-shirt
Yeah.
while in New Orleans. I bought his mask, the same mask that he was wearing on
Mhm.
Monday Night Raw when he gave that speech. I was wearing it. I had that.
Sad, man. It's almost like he knew he was going to go as something after that speech. Dale Earnhardt got huge headlock. I never thought he would succumb to this sport.
Oh,
That's-
dude, that was a big one. That
Mhm.
was so big that someone like me who didn't watch racing, wasn't into racing at all, man, that was big time. And I was living in Indianapolis at the time. And Indianapolis, the
Oh.
Indy 500,
Yeah.
it's a huge racing city. I remember how hard Indy took it because it had such a deep culture with racing, with that Indy 500. And man, yeah, that was a hard hit celebrity death. Dale Earnhardt. That was big.
Chadwick Boseman. Yeah, that's another one, man.
That was so sad to hear that he was dying of cancer and still filming some movies. That was tough. MJ died. I remember hearing about that on my way to the basketball court to go play with basketball with my friends, hearing about that on the radio, and then we just stopped and talked about that. That was a shocker.
I remember I was at I was hanging out with my best friend at the time, and we were in the living room with my mom, and we saw the news that MJ died, and we called my friend's mom because she was such a huge MJ fan, and she thought we were kidding. She thought we were joking around until she saw the news. I remember when he died.
Now he died was sad too.
Yes.
Dr. Manhattan says, for me, it was Heath Ledger. He lived very close to where I work. I used to see him randomly on the street with his baby daughter in the stroller. At the time, he was separated from Michelle Williams, who was also an actress. She was in movies like Shutter Island and stuff like that, and also famous for Dawson's Creek. But yeah, that was sad, especially since Dark Knight was just releasing as he died.
Yeah, Heath Ledger. Man, that's crazy, Dr. Manhattan.
Rozier says, oh, by the way, Josh, I counted only 15 picks I have. I'm going to have one open roster spot, even though I'm stacked on picks,
It's not bad.
which is still great with you. it's still great with you because then you can just pick up something at the end of the draft.
Yep. You have such a stacked freaking team too, Rizier. Perfect. There you go.
Bro was dying and he didn't tell anybody. Talk about Chadwick Boseman. Snacks is he was doing everything to be happy and spread joy while he was dying. Shout out to Chadwick, Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever, man. Chadwick Boseman, he was a real one. Great actor. Loved everything he was in. Every role he took was top notch. Same thing with Norm Macdonald. He was like that too. He was dying of cancer for years and he told nobody. No one knew until he died that he was dying of cancer for years.
Wow. That I did not know. Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther, and 42 for me, man. That's my favorite movies of his. My 42 is one of my favorite movies of all time. I gotta watch it again. I haven't watched it in a few years. Connor, how did the Giants choke? Because we suck and our bullpen's one of the worst in the league.
Accidentally overdosed with sleeping pills from 2 or 3 different prescriptions from different doctors, says Dr. Man. Accidental overdose for okay. Damn. I don't like sleeping pills. I don't take them. I do not. They freak me out. Especially after what happened with Heath Ledger. I just do not take them at all. I don't care how bad my sleeping habits are. I just won't do it. I will never take melatonin or whatever it's called or any sleeping pill. Nothing. I think the closest thing I would take to anything that makes you drowsy is NyQuil.
So growing up, I mean, I still have ADHD, but growing up, I was really bad ADHD. So I would take medicine, but my ADHD was so bad, I had to take pills at night to help me sleep. Now, eventually I got off of them, thank goodness. But I had to take pills for like 3 or 4 years of my life because I had such bad ADHD, it would keep me up all night long. I hated that. Like, not being able to fall asleep naturally is the worst feeling, man.
I don't like sleeping at all. I don't like it.
I know you don't.
I hate sleeping. I hate sleeping. I've always been like that since I was a kid. I've been a night owl my whole life.
I love sleeping. Taking naps, I love sleeping.
My girlfriend likes sleeping too. I just don't get it. It's boring. It's trash. I don't want to sleep. I want to be awake. If I could be awake for the rest of my life, that'd be great.
Now, I'm not one of those people that will sleep for 12, 13 hours, but I do like my sleep.
All right. Well, let's head out, Roach.
Okay.
Let everybody enjoy the rest of their Saturday night. We'll be back here tomorrow hanging out for Sunday's matchup against Chicago Sky, where the Fever will hopefully bounce back after a 2-game loss in a row.
Yeah, man, tough loss tonight, but let's go beat the Sky, and then it's 4 days off for the Fever after that.
Thank you all so much for hanging out with us tonight, especially here after the game, just kicking with us and hearing all that stuff and talking with you guys. You guys have a good rest of your Saturday night. We'll catch you guys tomorrow, or we'll catch you down the road. Everybody who donated, everybody who subscribed, who hit that like, all the Mod Squad, channel members, thank you so very much for allowing us to do what we do. And thank you again for participating in that raid. That was awesome. You guys have a good night. We'll catch you later.
Good night. See y'all tomorrow.